They didn't have
that's
facilities.
right.
There was a hole
I
in
feel
the
like
ground.
that's.
Yeah.
I feel like that's too proper.
Yeah.
The
Welcome
shit
in.
bucket out back.
The
Oh,
shit,
you
the shit,
whore.
the shit bucket out back. There you go. Hi everybody, welcome in. This is a roleplay dungeon, and we're here for a very special one-shot campaign. And as we were just discussing right now, what would be the term of toilet in D&D? The shit bucket is given to us
chamber
by
pot.
the chamber pot. That's a good one.
All right, money bags.
I mean, did you just like do it in a bucket and throw it out the window? Like, they don't have irrigation, so.
Didn't they have a career for like the shitmucker? Like,
I mean,
they had somebody
the thing is,
go out into the streets.
I'm guessing that probably you'd have like a wizard or a sorcerer who would do like prestidigitation on the clean it up that way, possibly, or like shape water and just like just take it away.
But would it just like absorb the moisture out of the shit?
Are you talking about a poop? Yeah. Then you'll just have a ton of dry, crusty old poop, just like that you can, I guess, fertilizer, right? Potentially.
Great.
I don't know.
Great.
All I'm saying is I don't know what the name is for a toilet in D&D. Okay, that's what I'm coming to here. I have no idea. Hi everybody, welcome in. I'm just to make sure that we can hear some music. So give me a second, because the music seems to be stopped all of a sudden. Hi everybody, welcome in. There, just put the music levels up slightly so we can hear. Hi guys, are you hearing music? Siva, welcome in. Mocha the Vampire, hello. Kita, hi. Let me see. Yep, the music should be there, yes. Mojam is also here joining us today. Hello, Mojam. Okay, I think that's better. I think there's a bit of music now. Good times. Right, so everyone. Today is a very special day because we have been given this epic one-shot by RNW. So I want to give a little shout out to RNW. I'm just going to post their link. I mean, their link is everywhere, but I'm going to post it again anyway in chat. If you guys are into D&D and you want some cool D&D accessories, go and check out rnw.net because they have some awesome things. And such example, I will show to you now. This here is my Game Masters workbook that I got from these guys. The campaign we were running before designed it all in here. So like all your characters, like if you take a look, are all there. You guys are all here. So you can see like it's all laid out like really nicely. I love the fonts. I love the styles of everything they do. The character sheets I gave you guys were also designed by RNW. Then you've got like different session summaries for every single session, so you can write notes where everybody is, what they're doing, and all this kind of stuff. So it's really nice. You can like draw maps in there. You've got like, it's what I really love for a DM. Absolutely amazing. You have like a trinkets roll table. So if you want like a random trinket, it already has it here. And even better, a shop price list. So you can just go straight to the shop and you could find out the prices of everything. And it's all in this one. But this is just one of the things they have. And that's for DMs. They've got ones for players. They've got loads of adventures. And we're going to be playing one of their adventures today. The adventure we're playing is called A Fiendish Plot. You can actually buy this adventure right now on RNW. They have it available. This is a whimsical adventure for beginners. And I say it's for beginners, but you can play up to 3rd level, and so we are going to be playing with 3rd level because we've got a bunch of experienced D&D players over here. We're going to have a bit of fun with them all. So let's begin. We're introducing the players, not the characters. So first we have right on my screen, so right below me, we have Kat. Welcome in, Kat. How are you?
Good, thank you. Hello.
Kat's a new player to D&D. She played a one-shot with us was it like a month ago, 2 months ago? I think it was.
About 2.
It
Yeah,
was a month ago.
Yeah.
Oh, has it been that?
Too
yeah. I
long
think
ago.
it's been
Too
too long
long.
ago.
Too long, Mo.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm working on another one. Don't worry. And Kat has now
Get to it.
become obsessed with dice. So
Do not.
that's stunning. Is that the liquid one?
Yeah, the liquid
Yeah.
core, yeah.
That's so
I
good.
love the liquid
We went
core
dice
so
shopping.
much.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Cool. Next to Kat, we have Kim.
Hello.
How you doing, Kim?
I'm so lovely. How are you?
I'm good too. I like your.
I feel like I'm sitting down at a talk show.
I know, I do like your. I like your hair today. I like the bun. It's very
Thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, I think
Thank
it's
you so
awesome.
much.
It looks really, really good. It looks really good. Kim plays with us in Vagjazzle, and Kim's been with us from the beginning of our adventures. So before, when we did the Adventures League, and then we switched over to the homebrew, and now we've transitioned from that homebrew to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Actually, Kim, Derek, and Shasta, the other 3 you see on your screen, are with us on a weekly basis here on the Roleplay Dungeon every Saturday, so you can see them here. Today, obviously, it's a Sunday because I wasn't available yesterday, so we are out of schedule, but it's fine. It's good. Sunday is Super Bowl day, right? Who cares about Super Bowl? Who's watching Super Bowl
Oh,
right now?
right.
No one. No one's watching Super Bowl. Everyone's watching us. So beside Kim, we have Derek. Derek, how you doing, buddy?
Good. I'm Dirk. Hi.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the character introductions soon enough. You know, they're more interesting than the player introductions. I can guarantee that. And just to not make him sweat anymore, we have Shasta at the very end. Hello, Shasta. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
So, for those of you who don't know, Shasta and Kim both stream, although Kim is now a very busy girl. She's a busy working lady, so we don't get much of Kim's streams anymore, but Shasta will shout them out. She's also a mod here and a mod on my other channel, but she is an incredible streamer, so she should shout herself out. You should all go follow Shasta Cats.
You don't have the man shout out set up, Mo.
That's true, I don't, but you can do slash shout
Not
out.
doing it.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm not new.
Yeah, but we are, so we don't have anything. I only just set up Stream Elements today, so I mean, you're lucky we've got anything. We have one command, which is exclamation socials. Oh, but we also have our emotes, so don't forget our emotes. You can use those to your desire. Let me just respond to this one message, and then we can carry on.
Do you have a timer on your shout out?
Probably. I mean, I don't know how to take that off. I think Twitch just put that on anyway, don't they?
I got it.
The slash shouts. Yeah, you got it. You're fine. Okay. So, before we introduce your characters, I am going to give you guys a brief of what's going on. Now you'll see I have the actual. I have it printed out. So I'm going to read to you from the actual adventure, and we will go on. So this adventure was provided to us by Rose from RNW, and we're playing the adventure almost as written, although I am adding a few things in, plus, you know, a couple of homebrews, because, I mean, when you're a DM, you just have to add stuff in, right? But the essence of the whole adventure is what is written. Let me explain what's going on. When I get to the right page, I'll tell you. Okay. You all are members of an adventurers guild. The adventurers guild spans across Faerun and has many different offices in many different places, right? But they're all connected. You don't know each other. You've all come from different places. However, when this contract, this particular job, was sent out to the Adventurers Guild, the Adventurers Guild picked the 4 people who they thought would be the best for the job. You are those 4. So you are going to be put together, and you've all come from your own different places to this said headquarters of Adventurers Guild, where you're going to be heading out in a caravan to the location where you need to go. So I will now explain what is going on. A steady stream of reports detailing unexplained phenomena and supernatural harassment on Longhorn Farm has been coming into the guild for weeks. Situated at the edge of the Faemilian jungle, the isolated farmstead is the only dwelling around for many miles. Very recently, the Longhorn family's youngest daughter, Paya, has disappeared, which has prompted the Longhorn family to scrape together the gold needed to hire a group of adventurers to assist them. The Guild of Adventurers has asked you all to take this job as a team. You all show up early in the morning at the guild headquarters to board the cart that has been arranged to take you to Longhorn Farm. The journey is going to take a few hours, and as the wagon leaves the bustle of the town and rattles down well-worn country roads towards the edge of the Faemilian jungle, you enjoy a moment of quiet before the adventure begins. At this point, I suggest that you introduce yourselves to one another, and instead of there being awkward silence, I will tell you when to introduce yourself. Otherwise, we'd be sat here for ages and everyone's just looking at everybody's face. So, can we please start with Corvum? Tell us a little bit, or tell your fellow adventurers about yourself. Who are you?
Hello, fellow people. I am Corvum. I am a tiefling warlock, and my background is I had like Tarzan status, left not overtaken, but like taken in by these group of people called, or not people, they're crows, Corvum. And growing up, people were always like, Corvum, there's Corvum over there. And I always just thought that they were talking about me, so that's what I thought my name was. So now my name is just these crow people. And my little crazy fact is that I am not above trading anything and everything for knowledge. And I may or may not have in the past, may or may not. There's no proof, traded my body for such knowledge. So.
I love it. Thank you, Corvum.
Yes.
Now, I am assuming, this is up to you, Derek, but I'm assuming your character is Vidania or Vidania. How would you prefer to pronounce it?
I was going Vidania.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go with Vidania. Tell us a bit about yourself, stranger.
I am Vidania. I am, as you can see, a wood elf of the Emerald Woods. My village believed in my archery skills and believed in them so strongly that they contained magical talent. And so I went to the Elven Academy of Arcane Arts and proved them wrong. I struggled to memorize spells and was no good at magic. But my mentor and favorite teacher, Kaisel Shawbroth, a tenured professor, wisely advised me to seek adventure and to seek out magic in nature itself.
Nice.
So I became a ranger. And that is pretty much it. Fun fact, I'm colorblind, and so I cannot identify berries or mushrooms.
Brilliant. That's going to be really useful in the jungle.
Great ranger skills.
How have you survived this long?
Intuition.
It's like I only eat meat.
Wait, so you were like gonna be a wizard that can't do magic, so you became a ranger that can't do ranger things? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In any form of gameplay, Derek is useless.
Yes, this is what we need. We need that one. We need that one dud player we can blame everything on.
Well, I'll go fuck myself.
Right. Next, let's have Kat playing Dave Grohl.
Hi, I'm a paladin. I grew up in luxury in a massive castle. I spent my youth sparring in the courtyard and I was trained to lead and fight. My reputation grants me entry to nearly everywhere because everyone loves me. And throughout my whole life, goats always follow me around wherever I go, whether it be in the battlefields, royal banquets, deep underground dungeons. At least one goat will find me and haunt me.
That is hilarious. You're gonna know why in a minute.
So just so you know, why is this character Dave Grohl? So all of these NPCs were randomly generated. I randomly generated each one of these NPCs, and all of them were given names, right? D&D Beyond gave every single character a name, but the human paladin it did not give a name to. So when I decided that this human paladin at level 3 was going to be an Oathbreaker, I said, well, it's going to have to be called Dave Grohl, because we all know Dirty Dog Dave breaks his oaths.
Not Kim, though. Kim does not know.
No, Kim does not know who Dave Grohl is. Until today, she did not know who Dave Grohl was.
I will probably forget again.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
We will have the conversation again.
Last of all, we have Shasta.
Okay. I am Torga Braunanvil. I'm a hill dwarf cleric. I once led dwarven warriors in the name of my clan and my kin, but war left me with scars, both seen and unseen. I found solace in the teachings of the gods, and I now walk a different path, offering aid where I can, guided by duty and my love for kin and an unshakable sense of honor. I have a script.
That's fine.
And
you have a script.
My fun fact.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Sucks now. Because of Kat's fun fact, I have an irrational distrust of goats. I was once ordered to ride one when there were no horses or mules available. The stubborn beast refused to follow commands, ate part of my braid, then bucked me into a mud pit in front of my entire unit. And ever since, I side-eye every goat I see, convinced that they are all up to something nefarious.
Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
And we didn't even know.
Yeah.
No.
I love this so
funny.
much.
Oh, that's amazing.
You
Okay.
said goats and my heart started beating way too fast.
I could see the reaction on your face and you were like, it was good. It was very, very good. Okay.
Incredible.
So now you've all introduced yourself and on your journey, the journey is going to be uneventful, right? Because we want to get to the place where you're heading to. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Several hours after you leave from the guild headquarters, closest to this location, you head into the Famillion jungle. And there, at the very edge of the wooded forest, there is a lonely homestead. So I will describe to you the scene in which you see, and you're also going to be able to see the entire homestead. I will reveal it to you in just a second. Before the sun reaches its highest peak at midday, you spot a small cluster of buildings on the edge of the looming, luscious jungle. The rattle of your wagon announces your presence long before you arrive, and you see a figure emerge from one of the buildings and wait at the gate to greet you. A human woman, dressed in a drab smock layered under a tatty apron, greets you with a weary smile. Behind her stands a simple stone farmhouse, a wooden stable, and a long weathered shed, beyond which stretch fields and orchards in either direction. So I will show you. This is the farmstead that you are presented with. As you can see, it's quite luscious. Now,
It's so pretty.
well, now just a little point, and I'm going to show this on the screen where the map is, because this is going to be of interest to some, I'm sure. If we go to rnw.net and check out this particular adventure, what's really fun is if you buy this adventure, not only do you get the maps to print out, but actually they all come with like little cutouts that you can, so it makes the whole thing 3D. All the different characters, the homestead, everything is like really cool. So you can print all this out, and it has all the instructions of how to like build it and put it all together. So you can have the map, you can have the little houses, you can have the little vegetables growing in the farm and everything. Yeah, the image is cut off because I can't be bothered with it, but there you go. Like there's an idea of kind of like how it looks. So all of that's like 3D because it's just little huts and little houses built up. It's really, really cool. So you can see like,
It's adorable.
yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's a
Wow.
little piece of
I love
fun for you.
that.
And it's provided as well, like this. They give you the map for online play as well, and the tokens and stuff. So you have everything you could possibly need. So there you are at the farm. The human lady, I will add her now. Human. Is there like a villager or something? Human. It doesn't let me find a human for some reason, but it's fine. You can just pretend that there is a human there. So what do you want to do? She's stand there ready to greet you. You are in your cart at the moment.
Do we have a driver?
Yes,
Or
you
are we
do.
driving? I thank him or her or
Yeah.
them
Yes.
and give them a tip.
Oh. So the driver, she kind of turns, it's quite surprised. She's never been given a tip, especially from someone in the Adventurers Guild before. They tend to be quite tight with their money. She kind of tips her hat to you and she's like, oh, thanks very much, dearie, and takes that money. You have a good time now, and just remember to ping us a message when you're ready to be picked up.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. I would rate you 5 stars if we had a rating system.
Would ride again.
Would ride again.
Okay, brilliant.
And I head over towards human woman.
Human woman. Okay, so
I will follow.
I'm going to put her name
I
on
tap
here
you on
so
the
you know.
shoulder, and I say, wouldn't it be best that I introduce us all first?
Oh.
Because I think she would appreciate me speaking to her before
Well,
anyone
all
else.
right. And I step to the side.
Okay, so
After you.
as you step forward to approach the woman, you can see she looks tired, she looks weary, there are lines of worry on her face. It's clear she's been crying recently. As she sees you, though, there's a little bit of hope lit up in her eyes. Dave Grohl, you approach. She sees you, the paladin, you know, the figure of honesty and justice in the world. And she comes she greets you, opening the gate to let you in. Welcome, travelers. Please come in. And she kind of steps the way so you can come forward.
Hi, nice to meet you. We were hoping we could stay here for a little while.
Of course, you're here to help find my child. Is that so? This is what I've been told. They were sending 4 adventurers, and she looks around, and you certainly look like adventurers. Yes?
Yeah, when was the last time you saw your child?
Ah, yes. So, I believe the last time I saw my child would have been 2 days past. We've heard nothing from her. We haven't seen her, and my other son is worried sick. He's been looking all over the fields and dared to venture slightly into the jungle, although it is somewhat treacherous over there. We haven't been able to venture far. That's why we called for help. It has cost us dearly, so I hope you're worth the money.
I can assure you that we are, and we will find your child. No issues.
Why?
and properly.
Thank you. She's kind of like taken aback, like you're so sure of yourself, you know. She's like, oh, okay. She's gonna roll an insight check to see kind of like how kind of like, yes, sure of yourself you are. So if you want to roll a persuasion for me, so just do your d20 on persuasion, and she's just going to check an insight and just see kind of like what she thinks.
4.
Well, she got a crit fail. She got a 1. So as far as she's concerned, she's like, amazing. These people are like, you're definitely going to find my child. She's all of a sudden, that like those lines of care are kind of like vanishing from her face. She's dead excited. You see like her eyes light up, and she's like, I can't believe I'm going to find my child. My child is coming back to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please feel free to look around, search for any clues, speak to my child, to my other son. You'll find him working he's probably in the fields or in the stable somewhere. But please, yes, feel free to look around, and come back and ask me any questions that you have.
I do have a
What-
question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple questions.
Sure.
You go.
What is your son's name? What's your
Yes.
child's name?
So she's got 2 other kids who are on the farm. So she says, my one son, he's the oldest one. He's about 16. You can't miss him. He's quite tall, in a little bit moody. His name is Ton. Ton, he works the fields, so you'll probably most likely find him out in the fields. My other daughter, Leaky, she's more of a free spirit, so they say. I don't know where you'll find her, but you'll probably hear her before you see her. She likes to, she thinks she's going to solve this mystery all by herself. And my youngest daughter, Pyre, of course, she's only 3 years old, and she's, well, yes.
The 3-year-old is the one that's gone?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know. Are you judging her parenting skills for like letting a 3-year-old get kidnapped? Or like,
Can't even
No.
keep a 3-year-old in line.
No, I was just thinking about like this 3-year-old off in the wilderness. Like, oh my goodness, scary. We're here to help.
Summed up nicely in a wow.
Yeah,
wow.
exactly. I don't know how you can misconstrue that.
No idea.
When was the last time that it rained?
Yeah, it would have rained. I mean, it's often we're on the edge of a jungle, probably just maybe a day ago or something.
Okay.
Also have another question. You told us that the last time you saw her was 2 days ago, but what was actually happening? Like, did she go out to the field to pick some berries or something for
So
like lunch or?
no, it was just a normal day. She was in the kitchen. She was busy doing her drawings, which she loves to do, and I was in the middle of making the harvest stew. And then my other daughter, Leaky, called me out to the stables where she has a beast that she looks after. The beast had knocked over the water trough, so I came to help clean her up. When I returned to the house, the youngest was gone.
Can I see one of these drawings?
Yeah, of course. So she leads you into the house. As you could see, like as you walk into that main room,
Oh, Mo, we can't hear you
and
anymore.
some paper there that you can
Pause.
spot.
Yeah.
What?
You cut out for a second.
Oh,
You're back. But
Okay, right.
What did
so
you say?
I said if you look into that in the map, as soon as you kind of walk through that room where Ian is standing, you can see there's a table and it's got some drawings and some coloring pencils there. So as you look at the drawings, what you can see is there are she is just drawing like little cartoons of like I guess like vegetables, carrots that have like eyes and arms and legs, and they're all just like there's like an onion, there's a carrot, there's like the chili pepper, and there's just a bunch of different drawings of these random vegetable people all around the place.
Veggie Tales.
Yeah, I literally wrote that in my notes.
Was there any sign of a struggle, or did you notice a mess of any kind before you noticed your daughter was missing?
So I would say that it wouldn't be unusual, because for the last few weeks we have been experiencing some, I guess, strange happenings. So for the last few weeks, it would have been considered quite normal. However, yes, maybe prior to that, it's a bit strange. I should really explain. You see, over the last few weeks, we've noticed that certain things, items from the house have been missing, and various mess in the kitchen every now and then. So with regards to that, we had the same mess, the same few missing items of cutlery from the kitchen. One thing I did notice that was a bit strange this time was my recipe book. My recipe book for the harvest stew had been taken from the plinth in the kitchen where it usually stands, and I was in the middle of making the stew when the book went missing. I assumed my daughter had taken it, but obviously now she's not here and I don't know where it could be. Or her. So yes, I suppose some might say that is strange, but it's normal for us as it's been happening for a few weeks. I didn't think there was any connection.
What
Do you
kind
have
of mess? Sorry, you go first.
No, you're okay.
I was going to say,
saying-
okay.
No, you go.
I was going to say, what kind of mess are they leaving in the kitchen?
So knocked over pots and pans and some, I guess, foodstuffs left on the side, things that weren't there before, things that were clean on the side being put back into the sink dirty. It's very odd.
Okay.
I want to do my own search
Yes.
of the area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. So you absolutely can. You can go ahead and you can roll an investigation, and I can tell you sort of what things that you can find.
Could I assist in that?
Okay, so right, so the way it works, the way I play the game. So for those of you who are watching who aren't sure, and because people will be like, "That's not how you D&D." This is how we D&D. So instead of everybody rolling and being like, "I want to check, I want to check, I want to check," right? So what we do is like one person says they want to check, one other person can assist, then they both roll, and I will take the highest roll. Right, for investigation. So in this case, if Torga wants to assist Corvum, both of them will roll an investigation. I will take the highest. So it's basically like advantage. And then that's what we'll go with.
I got a 15.
I also got a 15.
Well, look at you both, huh? So when you kind of look around the kitchen area, you inspect this area, what you do see, obviously, it's very clear that there are certain items from the kitchen missing. It's clear because, for example, there's a shelf and they'll have 4 cups and one is missing, right? So it's like very clearly there's a space for it. It's not there anymore. Same with like the utensils. There'll be like a few things, like a set, and then a couple of things will be missing. You see obviously the drawings, which you've already seen Paya's drawings on the table of the little vegetables. You also notice that there is just outside the front door, there is a lantern which has been broken. It's the lanterns have been broken, and the kind of glass surroundings of the lantern have been shattered, and the frame itself has been bent. From your investigation, it's clear to you that the nature of the breakage of the lantern is some form of vandalism. It's not the wind hasn't blown this over, right? You can tell like there are certain marks and things that indicate, you know, this has been vandalized in some manner. Something has come and you know, broken it.
Second, or another question. Ton and Leaky, but what's the missing daughter's name? What's your missing daughter's name?
Paya. Paya.
Paya.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought she was a papaya.
Maybe they thought she was the ingredients to the.
Yeah.
Maybe she is the ingredient.
Oh no!
Okay, was any
And
of that
then
related?
Leaky, leak?
Leaky.
Yeah, she's a leak, like a leak.
She's next. Oh my god.
Oh my
I don't know how
god.
to convert ton though.
Ton. Yeah, ton. I don't know ton.
Tons of ingredients.
Yeah.
You were saying, Derek?
Sorry.
Was any of that related to the group? What they found?
Yes.
I'll share. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I want to hide the from the lady. I want to like do a little whisper and be like, "This is the kind of thing I don't want the lady to be troubled with
Okay.
our investigation."
Can you do
I
a stealth
want-
check for me?
Okay. Another 15.
Okay, that's good. No, she doesn't hear a thing. She's like completely distracted by some birds outside. She doesn't know what you guys are talking about.
Now we know how her daughter went missing.
Wow.
So, wow.
So it feels kind of silly, and Fae are silly. I'm wondering if I could use my primeval awareness here
Mm-hmm.
to detect if there's any Fae within a mile.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless it's mountainous. Is this mountainous here?
It's jungle,
Okay.
so not mountainous. Not. It's not a mountain
Yeah.
jungle.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just within a mile, are there any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, Fae, fiends, or undead?
Okay. So what? Okay. Do you want to explain this? Is it a spell? Is it just an innate ability?
It's as an action, I can expend one ranger spell slot for primeval awareness.
Okay.
Yeah, and it detects any of those within a mile, or 6 miles if I'm in my favorite terrain, which I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay, so within a mile, you do detect something. It's a very faint kind of ping on your Fey radar, Fadar, if you like. And it kind of like comes from the fields at the far end of the farm. You haven't gone there yet, but you do feel a kind of tingle, a disturbance in the force.
It's tingly.
You
On
share
campaign.
that with the group? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll share that with the group, but quietly again.
You want to roll a deception for a stealth as well?
Stealth, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. That is a 13.
Yeah, we're all good.
I would
Well,
like
that
to
is
ask the lady
Mm-hmm.
how large of a radius her farm runs and what neighbors she has around.
Okay, so you can see if you zoom out of the map, you'll be able to see the radius of the farm. The farm is approximately. It's a good question because I think it is written here, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. But if we just judge by the squares, I think each one of these is like 5 feet. So you're looking at 50, 100. You know, you're looking at maybe like nearly 200 feet long and maybe about 100 feet up in length. Length 200 feet and depth, I guess 100 feet as a property. So you can see all the different, and then from beyond the borders, then you come into the jungle area.
So no neighbors.
No neighbors. No. This is the only residence, the sole residence for miles around.
Okay.
Let's go to the fields.
You want to go to the fields?
Yeah.
Let's go talk to the other children.
Okay, all right. So from what she said, you will be able to find in the fields. You will find Ton, most likely, and in the stables you'll find Leaky. So where do you want to head to first? So the stables are on your right hand side. You can see there's a little trough of water here. That you'll be able to find the stables just there, and then the fields at the back are just around here. The orchards at the top end.
The stables first.
Yep.
I'd say. Yeah.
Okay.
Leaky sounds good. Yeah.
So as you approach the stables, there's just one thing I need to check on first. There is a thing. I just need to know what type of creature this is to explain it to you, because it's not one I am familiar with. So 1 second. Yeah, okay. That's right. It's what I thought. Fortunately, I don't have a picture of it. I'm going to try and find a picture of this thing for you guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got one. I'll see if I can put it in here. Hold on a second. If I put it on the screen, you guys will be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this creature is an Axebeak. This is the creature that is in the stables. This is the creature that Leaky looks after. Let's go in with the theme. Its name is Spring Onion, and it is a friendly. Yeah. It's aged, and you know it's.
Pause.
Are we
You
back?
cut out again. Yeah.
I can
Back.
still
Is
hear
your
you every
thing-
time. Yeah, it's so weird.
Is your thing like plugged in all the way?
Yeah.
Your
It's all
microphone?
good,
Oh.
and I can see it on stream popping up. So it
You
should be.
can't
On.
hear us while you're broken up either.
Can I not? Oh, maybe it's a Discord thing.
Probably.
I don't know.
It's only very brief.
It's
It
okay, because I
seemed to
do.
come back
If
just
if
fine.
it continues, I have another microphone I can use, so it's not the end of the world. I can just switch microphones. It's fine. So anyway, that is Axebeak. And well, that is an Axebeak, and its name is Spring Onion. And so it's an old creature. You can see it looks old. It's not as, I guess, feisty and as excitable as it would be in its youth. You know, it's slow moving and everything. But what you do see is a plucky young 12-year-old girl. Her hair is in like pigtails, and she's kind of got this satchel around. She's wearing dungarees. She's got this satchel around her shoulder, and she is filling up the water trough for this creature. And as you walk in, you can kind of hear her say to the creature, "I don't care what Mum says, Axebeak. I knew," or Spring Onion, "I knew you don't drop that. I knew you didn't kick over that trough of water. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew you wouldn't do that. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Why would you do that? No, it wasn't you. It couldn't have been you. It must have been something else."
I knock on the wall of the barn.
Okay, so she
Yeah.
kind of turns around and she sees you, and her eyes light up, and she's like, "Are you the adventures? Are you the adventures that Mum said for? Are you? Are you? Are you? Come in. So she like motions you inside.
I go in.
Follow.
Yeah.
I go in. I go to pet Spring Onion.
Can you roll an animal handling check for me?
Yeah. D20?
Yeah, with your, and there'll be an animal handling
Yeah, I'm
ability.
+1.
+1. Yeah. So what's the roll?
13.
Let me see. Let's see what Spring Onion feels about you. So as you go to pet Spring Onion, it kind of like sniffs you, and kind of moves its head back and is not sure at all. It's like, and so the little girl, Leaky, she's like, oh, don't mind him. He doesn't like strangers. You know, he's set in his ways. He's an old boy. It's okay. So she like pets Spring Onion. Look, it's a friend. It's gonna help us find Paya. At this point, Spring Onion like hears the name of the other kid, and it's like, okay, and then kind of like leans forward so that you can pet him on the head.
Aw.
So are you the adventurers? Are you?
Yeah, we are. We're gonna find your sister Paya.
So she
Who
kind
do
of
you- so if you don't think it was Spring Onion that knocked over the thing, I can't remember what it was called.
yeah.
Who do you think it was?
So she kind of looks around conspiratorially, and then she like huddles you inside for a whisper. It's like, listen, Mum thinks I'm crazy, okay? But I know it's spirits, okay? Spirits did this. I know they did, and I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them all. You just tell me which way to go, and I'll fight them spirits myself.
I tell you what, why don't you look after Spring Onion and protect Spring Onion from the spirits, and we'll go after the spirits ourselves.
You wanna roll a persuasion
Yeah.
check for me?
Okay. 15. And then my persuasion is +4.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, 19. She's like, yeah, I guess I don't even know how to fight a spirit, but you guys look like you probably do. So, yeah, I mean, I can look after Spring Onion, I suppose. I mean, he does need looking after, but
Give
yeah.
us more information about these spirits. What are they? Like, why do you think they are messing with your house?
I mean, things have gone missing, and they keep knocking over. Spring Onion's water. Why would he knock over his water? He needs to drink it. It doesn't make any sense. So, like, this, it's definitely got to be spirit. What else? With no one, we don't see anything. We don't see anybody. So there must be spirits, because you can't see spirits, can you? Can you? Can you see spirits?
Sometimes. So I hear.
Can you see spirits?
So I hear that you've been investigating. Can you tell us anything that you've found to support your or have any evidence you've found to support what's going on?
Well, there is one thing. And she goes to the edge of the stables where she's kind of like put down this it's like a I guess bale of hay. It's like, I didn't want to show Mum this because she thinks I'm crazy and she'll probably just think I made it up myself. But look, as she lifts up the bale of hay, and underneath you see that there is these like small tracks, almost like footprints of some kind, leading away from the water trough. But then they get mixed in with the axe beak's footprints and the other people's footprints in and out of the place.
Would I know what these footprints are? Like, could I identify them?
You can do a nature check to see if you can.
Can I
That
help?
is a 16.
You can help.
I guess it doesn't really matter.
You
But
can still help.
a 19.
A 19. So
Nice.
so all you know, from the different things that you've seen, especially Vidania being a hunter, that these tracks were definitely made by like a two-legged creature, but it's just nothing you've ever seen before. It's unlike anything you've ever come across.
I'll relay. I'll save that one. Actually, hold on.
I'll relay it. Why are we saving information?
Because
Well,
that's
you
the
beat-
Derek.
but
That's the
I-
Derek way.
I
Because I don't
sus-
want to say that I don't know what it is in front of the kid who just hired us to come look for her sister.
You know what? She is 13. She
Oh my God.
needs to Yeah, there's at a time or 12.
12.
There comes a time when we need to just realize superheroes don't exist. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh
We
boy.
can only do so much, but we
So-
will figure it out.
So are you
Just
telling?
because we don't know the knowledge now doesn't mean we can't figure it out.
Okay, so you're telling everybody in front of her. Is that
Yeah.
what, yeah. Okay, that's fine. No, that's okay.
I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, that's fine. And she's like, and she, as you guys are in a circle and you guys are talking, all of a sudden you see her head kind of pop up from underneath you guys. And she's like, "Spirits, I told you, spirits." And she like pops back away again.
Okay.
I love
Do,
this.
do spirits leave footprints?
And then she pops her head back in again. And she's like, "I don't know. He knows about spirits," and points at Vidania and then back again.
Points at who? Him?
Yeah. Because he knows, he says he
Wait,
can
is
see
he-
spirits.
Oh,
Yeah,
on
he
this
is.
side.
Yeah,
No,
he's
wait,
on
no,
that
it's
side.
that way.
Yeah.
It's reversed on.
Everybody raise your right hand.
Oh god, not again. Oh, good throwback.
Anyway,
Oh gosh, that was horrible.
I've been pronouncing I've been pronouncing it incorrectly in my head.
What have you been saying for Dania?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. No, we went with
That's what I've been
Vidania.
saying.
I thought we
Oh.
went with Vidania. No,
You went with
Vidania.
Vidania.
Oh, okay.
Badania.
Well, it's
I'm gonna call you Van.
That's fine. Even though it's VAD, but
yeah,
I'm gonna call you Vad.
Vad.
Anyway.
Right. So, where to now?
Ton.
I ask her, does your brother know anything about these spirits?
So she kind of looks at you with a pouty face, and she's like, "Tom doesn't believe anything I say. He thinks I'm just a stupid little kid. But he'll see. Like, there's definitely spirits. I know it. I just know it."
Well, if he doesn't
How
think
old
that
is
they're spirits, what does he think is going on? No, you're good.
He doesn't tell me what he thinks is going on. He's so moody. He doesn't talk to me anymore like he used to. Now he's just like, I'm emo, whatever that means.
I lean in and I tell her, teens, it's just a phase.
Oh, I hope it doesn't happen to me. I'm going to be a teen next year.
You will. Good luck. We'll be in touch. And I walk away.
Can I do my own little investigation search inside and around the back and stuff like that, around the stables to find anything?
Yeah, you can absolutely. To be fair, with the stables, everything that you're going to find has already been found. The tracks
Okay.
were the main sort of clue in the stables that
Okay.
you would have come across, and she was able to help you find those. So
Okay. Never mind then.
So on the way over to Ton,
Mhm.
I would like to talk to Dave here and say, buddy, you've got to stop telling everybody that we're gonna find this kid. It's this 3-year-old that's been lost for 2 days in the jungle. Adults don't survive that long.
It might be giving some
I
false
know
guarantees.
we're gonna
Right.
find them.
Okay.
I know we're gonna find them.
I love the
Your religious
Dave.
types are too optimistic.
Yeah, Dave Grohl's like sense of like just like, I don't know, their ego is like amazing.
Yeah.
It's strong vibes there of like,
I get anything I want.
yeah, I like that. That's growing up with a silver spoon.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes complete sense.
So if I want to find the child, I'm gonna find the child.
Here.
I didn't say alive. No.
Ooh, actually, hold on. Corvum, do you want to roll an investigation check for me? Just for the stables. There is one thing.
Yes. Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Forgetting all of your names.
No, you don't.
I got
It's
a
fine.
5.
It's not a problem.
No.
It's not a problem.
Okay. So, are you heading off to the fields?
Sure am.
Okay. So as you kind of walk over to the fields, you see like in the far distance on the top left hand of the map, you see this tall kid. He's about 16. He's got like a straw hat. He's holding a pitchfork. Classic
Emo kid.
classic farmer vibes, you know. Yeah, emo kid. And I can add him here. Hold on a second.
I know every emo kid I went to school with, they were dressed like that too.
Yeah, exactly.
He also grew up in farm country.
Yeah.
I know, they were genuinely dressed like that.
And here he is. I will call him Emo Kid. There you go. He's even got a dark. So this is Ton. He sees you as you approach. He kind of looks up from under his straw hat, sees you there, and then he continues to kind of like work the ground with the pitchfork, kind of just ignoring that you're even approaching.
Excuse me. I walk closer. Excuse me.
He stops, kind of like he's like digging in the ground for no reason. Just obviously just wants to ignore you. And he kind of looks up and he's all just like, what do you want?
Hello. I'm Torga, and these are my adventuring companions, and we've been hired by your mother to find your little sister. We were hoping that you could enlighten us on anything you might know of any suspicions or any theories on what may have happened to her.
Maybe it was spirits after all. I say to the kid to try and get a reaction.
It's not spirits, is it? It's, you've been speaking to Leaky, haven't you? She's just a stupid kid. She don't know what she's talking about. But
Then what is it?
first I thought it was her. I thought she was being a little brat and just breaking things and causing trouble. But then Pyre went missing, and I've seen things. Not normal things happening in these fields, and I can't tell my mum because she'll think I'm crazy. And it's not spirits, but it's weird.
I take a step closer and I look at him in his eyes and I say, I too have lost people very close to me. And we won't think you're crazy. We're just trying to help find your sister. So can you please tell us whatever you know?
Do you want to do persuasion for me?
I do.
I do.
17.
17. Nice. He, for the first time, kind of looks up from beneath his hat and he looks you in the eye, and you can see like he was hiding. The tears are coming down. And he says, look. And from his pocket, he pulls out this stone. And on the stone, in a very kind of deep red paint, there is a symbol that you don't recognize on there. But yeah, I mean, he hands that to you and he says, I've found things like this all over the farm, and I have to keep hiding them from my mum and Leaky, because I know that if they found these, that they would get really upset. But there's something else as well. it's the vegetables. They they just go missing. I planted right here vegetables yesterday. And today the ground is dug up and they've gone over there. There was nothing, and now there's fully grown carrots just there. And I don't understand what's going on.
Can I go over and pull a carrot?
Yeah, absolutely. Go pull a carrot.
Yeah. Does it have any arms and legs?
No.
Okay.
While everybody's looking at the dad, I hand a handkerchief over to Emo Kid.
And he kind of like
Kind of
takes it
stealthily.
Yeah, he kind of stealthily kind of just takes it and like dabs his eyes, sniffs in.
Can I go over and take a bite of the carrot?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Does it taste different?
It
Feel different?
it tastes delicious.
Can I?
I asked.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I want to ask the kid if all of the symbols are the same, all of the ones that he found.
And so he says, no, they're not. They're different types of symbols. He takes a couple of other small stones, like about little stones about this big, from his pocket, and you can see like there's some of the symbols are the same, and other ones are different from each other.
Do you mind if I hold on to those?
Yeah, he hands them over to you. It's like, yeah, there's more in the house.
I ask him if there are any books around or libraries nearby.
Nothing for miles. We're just the only ones out here on our own.
Is the nearest town where we came from?
Yeah, that would be the nearest one.
What? Can I introduce the carrot to the stones? I mean, just put it near the stones and see if there's any reaction.
No, there's no reaction.
Okay. Which direction did Maya run off in? Did you see?
He didn't. He again didn't see anything. For when she disappeared, he was busy working, but didn't notice anything happening. Didn't notice her leave or anything.
Where you said you found these rocks and the symbols and stuff like that in the fields specifically. Have you found them anywhere else, or where exactly in the fields are you finding them?
So he said so. I've found them in the field. I found some in the house. I found a couple in the stables as well, just all around the place. Every day in the morning, I go out and check, and I find new ones, so I quickly hide them away before Mum and Leaky come out to work, because, like I said, I don't want them to get scared.
Have you found any footprints?
No footprints.
Through the woods.
I follow.
You want to go to the jungle?
Yeah. Oh.
I want to lean into Ton and say, be patient and kind with your sister. She's just as scared and lonely as you are. And I pat him on the shoulder and walk away.
So he does, and you see, he puts that handkerchief to his eyes again, dabbing the tears that are now falling as you walk away.
Cleric, bitch.
Can all of you roll a perception check for me as you roll away? As you walk away.
Damn, I'm so perceptive today.
I got a 5 and my perception is +1.
6.
18.
10. 18.
Mm-hmm.
You're a cleric, right?
Yes.
So as you guys, I guess you're walking out of here. Hold on, where's my mouse gone? I cut off, right? Was that-
Did you?
Did I? I'm asking you.
No, but I
Okay.
feel like the music got louder for a second.
Yeah, so I think I can see when it's happening. It's all right. I might switch microphones in a second. Headphones in a second. Maybe when we do the break, I'll switch it over.
Yeah, it's
Um,
really not bad or anything.
Yeah, it's not.
So as you see, there's a gate obviously at the entrance where you guys came in from. So you'll be able to leave that gate and then go around to where the jungle starts, effectively at the back of the property. As you do and you approach that gate, Torga, you hear faintly from a tree just at the edge of the property, meow, meow from the tree. No one else hears it, but you do. And you look up and you see quite a scraggly looking ginger cat, looking a bit skinny, looking a bit scraggly, and it's up in the tree.
You're stupid.
This is actually nothing to do with with you. Yeah, I'm not joking. Look.
Am I a witch? That's weird.
Maybe.
First the goat thing, and now a stray cat in a tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't
that's
say
crazy.
I didn't say it was a stray, but yeah, sure.
Well, a scraggly cat in a tree. Okay, I stop and I say hello, and I kind of is the rest of the party like right next to me?
Yeah, yeah, everyone's there. No one else has heard it. Just you hear it. So.
I do the little.
Pss, pss, pss. Pss, pss. Do you want to roll animal handling for me?
Sure. That's an 11.
So the cat is very unsure. It kind of like looks at you, but it's a little bit hesitant as to whether it's going to come down to you. Do you have anything you can entice the cat with other than your fingers?
Is there a blade of grass?
Yeah, I mean,
Around me?
there's grass all around you.
I take a long blade of grass and I wiggle it on the tree branch.
So do you want to roll the animal handling now? Again, this could be like with advantage,
Yeah.
basically. So this is the second roll, the advantage roll.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice. So at this, the cat's like, meow, meow, and then just jumps down and kind of like starts looking around at the little blade of grass that you're kind of waving around in the air, and then it
And
comes
grass
up.
always works.
It comes up to your leg and kind of like nuzzles into
I
your
go,
leg,
"Ah!"
as it walks around your leg as cats do.
I bend down and I give a little chin scritches.
Nice.
And I say, guys, look!
It's adorable.
There's a little kitty!
And now when this cat has kind of come to you and you've effectively befriended the cat very quickly kind of turns away and runs a little bit down the path and stops, pawing at the ground in front of it.
I go, I think it needs help getting at something. So I go and I help it dig at where it's digging.
So it's not digging at
check it out.
anything, but you can roll an investigation for me.
Can I also cast Speak with Animals?
You
I
can.
can just talk
I
to
was
it.
hoping somebody had
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Did she see anything?
Okay, so you're speaking with the animal now?
Yeah. I just didn't know if Shasta wanted to like
Oh, no,
do her roll it.
No, it's good.
I don't need to if you talk and do it.
Yeah, talk to the animals.
I guess that's fair. Yeah, so I cast that and I say, "Hey, little buddy, what you doing?"
Hey,
So-
buddy.
The cat's just like, did you just talk to me, mate?
I sure did.
I never thought I'd see humans talking. What? Wait, are you even human? You're not, are you? Whatever you
No,
are.
I'm a tiefling,
Yeah,
but
well,
it's okay.
yeah.
It's just a
Big-
kitty.
big people.
He doesn't know.
Big people
Or
talking.
she.
Yeah.
Or they. Cat.
Yeah, no, this is a she. This is a she. Okay, I guess that could be normal. And the rest of you are just hearing this conversation. You hear Corvum basically meowing to this cat, and this cat is just meowing back, and they're just having like a standard like conversation.
I mean, wouldn't we know?
Yeah,
about...
but you would,
Okay.
to you it's just meowing, right? You know
Gotcha,
that you
gotcha.
speak with animals, right? But to you guys, it's
Cool.
just a meowing conversation.
Right.
So the cats, I was just trying to tell your friend to look over here. There's some tracks. These crazy little vegetables keep poking me all the time, and then they just vanish. They come in, prodding me with sticks or whatever, and then they just bugger off every time I try and catch them. Like, why are they up in my farm? This is my farm. They need to get off my land.
So the vegetables are alive?
Yeah, they're alive, and they went this way. Points at the tracks that lead off into the jungle.
Oh. Well, this is a change of information, so it's not spirits that are fucking around with shit here.
The cat's like, what the fuck's a spirit?
I don't know either.
You pose an existential philosophical question here, Mr. Cat. Not entirely too sure.
I also want to say that, like, kitty, we are here on a mission, and we are trying to find one of your family members that live here on the farm that take care of you, a little 3-year-old girl.
That
Do you know
little
anything about
bitch,
that?
the one who keeps pulling my fucking tail. God.
Oh. I speak out of cat, and I just look back at them, and I say, I think this guy did it, and go back to the cat.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen her, but I'm guessing that those veggies probably has something to do with it.
Why do you think that?
Because the last few weeks they've been up in here causing trouble. That's all they do. They just cause trouble. And now she's gone? Coincidence? I think not.
Do you think they took her?
Maybe. Maybe they ate her. Maybe. That would be great for my tail.
I hear you. I understand. Okay. That's all I got. In my brain, so I turn around and tell them all the information.
Right. And the cat saunters off.
Okay, I remember
Saunters
the
off.
mum talking about the kid drawing vegetables,
Yeah.
like walking around. Like, am I correct? Did I remember that?
Yeah, no, you did. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. She was
Yeah,
drawing.
so maybe what you've told us about what the cat said, it could be correct.
She's seen these vegetables, and maybe they think that she's seen too much.
Yeah, because she drew
Fair.
them.
Fair. Question.
Mhm.
Would I be able to speak with this pelican buckbeak? Or no, because I
This
don't know their
pelican
language.
buckbeak.
Oh,
No,
you're the Springian.
yeah, the axe beak. So the you can I just want to check because this is obviously not Baldur's Gate 3,
Right.
and Baldur's Gate 3 always throws off my speak with animals knowledge. So yeah, it's all beasts, I think. So you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited to their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade them to perform a small favor in your discretion. So it lasts for 10 minutes. So if you hurry, you can run back to the stable and you can speak to Spring Onion.
That's what I was thinking. I wanna run in there, and I just want to like pop open the door and just stick my head in there really quick, and I just want to be like, "Hello, Spring Onion. What do you know anything about these kids? This missing kid, and the vegetables coming alive?"
At this point, Spring Onion kind of turns around and looks at you and is like, "Oh, finally, somebody I can actually speak to. I was going crazy here. Do you know how many years it's been since I've had a conversation with anybody?"
Do you mean Leaky talks to you every day?
Yes, but she doesn't speak axe speak, does she? Look at her. And at this point, you see the little girl. She's just like, her face is dropped, her eyes is wide, and she's like, "This is so cool." She's just hearing you speak like axe speak, and she's just like getting blown away. She's never seen anything like this ever
I
before.
like that Kim like started this by saying this kid needs to learn that there's no such thing as superheroes, and then comes in and talks to her best friend. Incredible.
I ignore the child,
Okay.
and I just want to talk to the buddy, my new buddy, and say, "Well, what did you want to talk about then? You got something on your chest that you need to get out? Did you actually kick the bucket?"
God, no, I would never kick the bucket, so to speak. Well, I mean, one day soon I shall, I suppose. Sooner than I want to. But no, those blasted vegetables kick the bucket every bloody time, and they all think I did it, as if I'm some kind of untrained beast. I mean, look at me. I'm regal. I was made for more than this. Stable. Alas, such is my lot in life. However, those vegetables, when I catch them, I'll eat them up. There. Yes, I got a nibble of one once. It was delicious.
Ooh, lovely. So that you are confirming that the vegetables are alive, and also, do you know anything? Did you see anything with this 3-year-old?
No, sadly
Yes.
not. I confined to this stable most of the day. I heard a ruckus about something or the other going on. I heard the name of the child. She's a good child. She does come and fill my food up sometimes. She does take some of it too, but she's only small. It's very adorable. But no, I did not see her go missing. But I assume those vegetables probably had something to do with it.
Okay, last question. What would you like out of life, out of the last years of your life, to make you feel more regal? What do you want changed? Do you want out of here more?
Listen,
Do you want a special blanket?
I will be honest with you. I desire only companionship for my last few remaining years. Find me a nice axebeak man that I can enjoy and play with for my last few moments in life.
Okay. I look at the girl and I say, "Your friend here really wants to get laid. Get another Axebeak here and make them be friends." And he didn't really kick the bucket. You were right. And I leave.
And she's just like, as you leave, and she's like, "What's laid?"
Damn.
Okay, I go back. I tell all the friends everything as well.
Cool.
And as what is your name? What's
Mine?
Corvum. Yeah, as Corvum's coming back, I'm mid-sentence talking to the rest of them, saying, "But they're alive, and she ate one. She had a bite of the carrot."
Oh no!
And I see her coming. I'm like, "Oh,
Completely ignoring the fact that Corvum just talking about Corvum. I'm gonna say all plants are alive.
oh, Jesus
And
Christ!"
so- It's really not that big of a deal. It's a national order of things.
I say you make a valid point.
And I say I'd do it again.
I mean, to be fair, that
Um,
carrot was delicious.
It was quite tasty. Was it like? Are you trying to tell me that it was like extra delicious? Like there was something odd about how delicious it was?
No, it was just really nice.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
So where'd you go?
Yeah, I went and talked to Xpeak and Spring Onion there, and I got kind of the same information. Nothing much more. He didn't see anything about the 3-year-old, but he did see the live veggies as well, and he wants a friend, and he feels sad and old and just wants to and not Regal. Yep.
Okay, with all due respect, you found nothing. That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Moving on. We've checked that box. Great book.
I'm better with books. Okay. If we can find a nice library, I can research my ass off. All right.
I look around at the just space of farm and jungle, and I say, "We will do our best to get you a library."
Right. So
But anyway.
you have a trail pointed out by the cat. And I mean, and that's all. You can go back and speak to anybody else you like, but I think it's clear where you must go from here.
Yeah. I follow the trail. I start
Right.
following the trail.
Okay, so
Yep.
the trail as you go in will lead you further into the jungle. Now, at this point, normally you would quite easily be able to get lost. Maybe not Vidania, he would probably be okay, but otherwise, the others of you would likely get lost on your journey. However, because the trail that you know exactly what to look for, you can see its obvious spots here and there around through the jungle. And you kind of trek through the jungle for maybe an hour or so, following the trail deeper into the thicket. You see that the jungle is wild and overgrown, but you do manage to kind of navigate, pushing your way through this thick, I guess, hedge almost of ferns, which then lead you into a clearing. As I'll pull that clearing up for you. And Revelio, isn't that the one? Revelio.
Every 3 seconds.
Revelio.
Rebellio.
Okay, hold on. I can actually Revelio a bit more of this for you. Revelio. Okay, there you are. So you're in this
Looks familiar.
kind of this looks awfully
I
familiar.
remember pretending to piss right over
Yeah,
here.
I've seen this map before. Hold on a second. What's going on, eh?
And if we stand right here, there's for sure not a portal.
Am I feeling stronger yet?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Can you roll a perception check for me, guys?
Not 20, baby!
Whoop whoop.
I am so perceptive.
Nice.
Wow.
Bow,
got-
bow, bow, bow.
I am not.
These dice were meant for Torga, not Thundara.
Yeah, it's
I
clearly.
love it.
I got 8.
Okay, so in this respect, all of you are just bumbling through the jungle. You're just like, yeah, this is great. We know where we're going. Torga's like, whoa. I hear something. You do. Indeed, you do. You hear or at least you sense, looking around, seeing the way things are, that there is potentially some ambush ahead of you. You don't know what it is, but there is something waiting.
I relay this. And I told Dave Grohl, get the fuck back here.
Um, I would like to use the Mask of the Wild and attempt to hide.
Okay. Do you want to read out the description for everyone?
You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured.
Okay. I mean, there's a bunch of trees to the north and
Yeah.
south of you, so you're going to go in there. Is that an action? Is that a spell? What's your...
It is not an action. It is just something I can do.
Just something you can do. So you go, and do you have to roll anything? Any stealth or anything like that? Did they get... No, you just hide.
I just hide. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, do the rest of you do anything? You have one opportunity to do something before the ambush is bushed. I don't know. What's the term? Sprung? I don't know.
I prefer bushed. Let's go with
I like
bushed.
Bushed. Okay, before you all get bushed, you can do things like you can ready yourself an action, you can hide, you can get into a position. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think I would like to ready my warhammer and just kind of slink back into the brush.
Okay, so you're
I
gonna
wanna-
ready.
And
Okay.
I want to ready and my. If I get attacked by something, I want to use my Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so if you're about to
thing
get
that attacks
attacked, you're gonna use it. Are you gonna stand in the open or are you gonna hide away?
I'll stand, but I'm not like out in the open. But like I'm just kind of.
but you're not hidden,
next
okay.
To a tree. Yeah, I'm
Torga-
just here. watching.
Torga, can you roll me a stealth check? I want to see if you do hide successfully or not.
13 plus 3, 16.
16. Let me just check.
Oh, wait, that was survival, not stealth. Oh, never mind. 13, 12, minus 1, 12.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay, yeah, all right, that's fine. Dave Grohl, what do you want to do?
I'll stay out in the open. I have an opportunity attack thing. Does that mean anything?
Not
Or is
at this
that
point
just-
in time. That's just if they pass you by. If they come within range of you and then they walk away from you, you can attack them.
Okay, I stay out in the open and I ready my battle axe.
Okay, you ready your battle axe. So if something comes, then you're like, I'm ready for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So as this all takes place, you're all standing there. Suddenly, from the trees jumps out a giant troll. He just sprung out from these trees over here. He was like, pop! And he kind of looks around. He sees you all, and he's like, well, I thought there was 4 of you. No matter. And you're all going to have to roll for initiative in a second, as I just add you all to the order. So I'm going to roll his initiative, which he has done, and you guys all get to roll. So let me see where we're at.
And with this, it's a troll, not a giant, right?
It's a troll, yeah.
Okay.
So, Corvum, 6.
Citadel Breach.
My initiative
Dania.
is -1, so and I rolled a 10, so,
So 9. Okay. For Daniel's on a 5. Where are we at, Torga?
Add 2.
Okay.
Minus 1. I got 1.
1. Okay. Nice. All right.
I thought my 6 was bad.
So the troll
rough, buddy.
is going to go first. Give me 1 second. Let's just move this into combat, shall we? I like the music change. Okay. The troll gets to move a standard of 30 feet. So these are 5 feet thingies. So it's first going to come straight up to Dave Grohl, who's right in front. But now Dave Grohl has readied an action. So in this case, as the troll goes forward the 10, 20, 25 feet over to Dave Grohl, before the troll gets to attack Dave Grohl, gets to use his initiative. So he gets to use his reaction initially. So this is going to basically be Dave Grohl's turn in this round. What are you going to do to this troll, Dave Grohl? Dave Troll.
Is that my hellish rebuke or is that my?
That's a reaction that happens when you get attacked, but you can actually do something, right? You can attack
him
first.
first.
Yeah, because you readied.
Okay, so I attack him with my
Battle axe, yeah.
Do I roll again now?
So you're gonna have to roll for the attack first, which is a d20 plus whatever the attack bonus is.
So I rolled a 14 and my attack bonus is +5.
Perfect. Okay, that's going to hit. So now you can roll the actual damage. So on your battle axe, you'll see that there'll be a damage next to it. How much damage it does. It'll say a dice plus some number.
Do I still roll my dice?
No,
D20?
not a d20. No, it'll be a different dice. It will tell you which one. Hold on. Let me just...
Oh, D8.
D8 plus, and then there'll be a plus something as well.
+3.
Yeah, D8 plus 3. Well, so it's a D8 if you're only using it with one hand, but if you're using it with two hands, you get to roll a D10.
Okay, I'm holding it with two hands.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay, let me find my D10. Okay, I'll roll that now.
Yep, and then add 3.
9.
9, very good.
That's
pretty decent. So, you go ahead and you slice this troll. How are you gonna cut him? What are you gonna do?
I slash his boob.
His boob. Yeah, you know what? We can. Yeah, well, that's absolutely fine. Let's do that. Let's give him a little nipple slice. So you go in. The troll obviously doesn't wear any armor, so is naked. The troll runs at you. As the troll runs, you kind of step to the side and slice down with your axe. The troll stops suddenly and slice off his nipple as it falls to the floor. And he takes. Well, you said the boob, so that's just what happens. So the nipple falls to the floor, and little blood kind of like pss, 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 starts spurting up from the chest. And you see this kind of nipple fall at the floor. The troll, at this point, now it's the troll's turn. It's still his turn, coming in to attack you, Dave Grohl. First looks down at the fallen nipple. He picks up the nipple and reattaches it to his boob. And you see it kind of like meld back into place, right? And then he comes in with a claw to hit you. He rolls a 21, which definitely hits, and is going to do a full 10 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Do the rest of us notice
Yeah. You see
him reattaching his nipple?
Can I do mine?
You could do a perception to see if you see it, but it can be a passive. What's your passive? Actually, yes. What's your passive perceptions?
13.
14.
13, 14, and?
A 9.
So, Corvum, you don't, but Vidania and Torga, you notice that the nipple reattaches itself, and you're like, what the hell is this? Devilry.
My hellish rebuke. Do I get to use that?
Yes, now you get to use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
So it says 2d20. I mean 2d10. Does that mean I roll a...
So the Hellish Rebuke, so you're aware, the Hellish Rebuke, the way it works, is you get to... where is this? Hold on, wait. Yes, Hellish Rebuke is a first level spell. You have 3 spell slots, so you can use this 3 times. Let me just check. It is 1 reaction, which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see. So, because you haven't used a reaction yet, because your turn was already your action, so technically it's not, I wouldn't say it's your reaction, because you had used your action to do this, which was to ready it. So, when he attacked you, you use 1 spell slot to cast Hellish Rebuke, which will do 2d10 damage if it hits. So to hit, it's going to be, is it a dexterity saving throw, or is it a, hold on, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. So it's going to make a, try and attempt to save from this, and it doesn't because he rolled a 3. And the 12 is a save. So if you roll 2d10, it's going to take the full damage of fire damage.
Okay. Do I roll my dice?
Yeah, 2d10. Yeah. And then tell me what 2d10 plus. No, just 2d10.
Oh wait, no, that's my 20. Sorry. Where's my 2d10? I might have to do it on the website. I've lost my dice.
That's all right. Did your cat steal it again?
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Five.
Okay, that's
do I roll
1d10.
again?
Yeah, and then you roll another one.
2.
Okay, nice. So it's going to take 7 more damage. Very nice. Okay, so as the troll comes to claw you, and it does actually claw you, reaches across your armor, claws into your armor, digs into you. You take the damage. You're bleeding now from your shoulder as it's kind of hooked into you and then rips out a chunk of your skin. You bleed out. But as it does that, as your anger inside kind of like builds up, you scream out, and from your hands this flame just flies out and torches this troll, and he takes that damage, and you can see he's singed now. His hair is on the ends of his hair is like all singed in fire, and he screams back in pain as you do this. Now that was good. That is your turn done because you readied your action. So Corvum is the next one in line.
I want to just still do my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, absolutely.
11.
To hit. Now, how many blasts can you do?
Oh, it just said the
It's
target
just-
takes 1d10 force
yeah.
damage.
Right, so hold on. Let me just see if that hits the troll. No, it doesn't hit. It misses.
Oh, okay.
It
Well,
missed.
I'm done.
You can move or do anything else you like.
Oh yeah, I do. I want to move like over this way.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
can
do diagonal?
Yeah, you can do diagonal. It's still 5. Each square is 5 feet. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
Amazing. Okay, so next in line, Vidania, you are hidden from sight at this moment in time.
Yeah, so that means I get advantage on my attack roll or damage roll.
On your attack roll, depends what attack are you doing.
Okay. Longbow attack, ranged.
Ranged longbow attack. Are you up high or not?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that.
No, then I don't think, unless you have something specifically that says you get advantage if you're hidden, then you wouldn't get advantage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought that was a mechanic. Okay. Nonetheless, we are gonna roll fucking 10. Okay.
Yeah, no, sadly not. I mean, the bow, the arrow hits, but it wasn't powerful enough. It just bounces off of his strong troll skin and lands to the floor. Torga. Oh, you can move. Sorry, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'm gonna move back over here.
Okay.
And rehide.
Okay, cool. That's an action though, the hiding thing, right?
It says it's a special. It says it's a special action type. And it says no action right afterwards.
Okay, then that's fine.
So, yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, Torga, what do you want to do?
How looking at Dave Grohl, how badly wounded do I perceive them to be?
I mean, Dave Grohl's got a chunk of skin missing from his shoulder and he's bleeding out. Yeah, I mean, he's
okay.
taken a hit, but he's still standing. You know, he's not falling to the floor anytime soon.
Okay. I think I would like to cast Shield of Faith
Mm-hmm.
on Dave.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to read out Shield of Faith, what it does?
A shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
+2 AC. So you've got a temporary armor class now of 20, Dave Grohl. So if they're trying to hit you, they've got to get 20 to actually penetrate your armor before they can do any damage. That's pretty good. Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Do you want to do anything else, Torga?
I think. I think I'm just gonna come out of hiding, just like right here.
Just so you know, you weren't even hidden.
Why was I hidden? I was in the bushes.
It saw you right away.
Okay, then I'm gonna just step forward a smidge. Whatever. I was so sneaky.
No, it wasn't sneaky enough.
So sneaky.
Don't worry, I couldn't see you.
Thank you.
You're all busy getting your skin ripped out of you. Okay, so we're gonna roll back around to the troll. The obviously the only person in sight is Dave Grohl, so the troll is gonna do what it can to poor old Dave. The troll's gonna go in, and now that there's this exposed piece of flesh from Dave Grohl's shoulder, the troll's gonna go in to take a bite out of that already exposed raw flesh. Yeah, bite with its sharp teeth. But it rolls a 19, which would have hit, except for Shield of Faith, which has protected you. And so now the troll is angry and bangs the ground in rage, instead now moving over, changing its tactic and moving over to this tiefling below. But as it moves, you get an attack of opportunity.
Don't I get to use my Hellish Rebuke as well?
It didn't hit you.
Sorry, I can't. Okay.
I think it's only on a hit. When you have to be damaged to use Hellish Rebuke. However, because it was next to you and engaged with you in combat, because it moves away, you get an attack of opportunity, so you get to hit it with your battle axe. So you got to roll for the attack first with the battle axe. So that's the D20 plus 5.
What if I wanted to use my javelin?
Yeah, you can use a javelin. Yeah, you can do that. But the battle axe does more damage, so it's up to you, really.
Okay, I'll do my battle axe.
Oh, 1. No, that's the damage dice. No, you have to roll it.
My dice again.
No, you need your D20. That one doesn't count. That's a D8, so it's not a roll. You got to roll the D20, add 5.
Okay. I got an 8.
Yeah, no good. Doesn't it? As you swing, you swing, and he moves away too quickly, and so he's now out of the way. Got his sights set on Corvum, but it is your turn next, Dave Grohl.
Oh, I get number okay.
Yeah, because you were just taking a reaction there. Battle. Yeah, so you're gonna have to chase after him now.
Wait. Inflict wounds.
A spell.
That's one of my spells.
Yeah, you can. You have to go and touch him, which is absolutely fine. You can do. So for inflict wounds, you make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, it takes 3d10 necrotic damage. So it will use up your spell slot, or a spell slot of your 3. And to roll, it will be your normal melee spell attack, which I think is a +4. So you roll a d20 +4 to see if you hit,
Okay.
and you have to move up close to him. So I'll move you in close.
7.
Is that the total roll plus the 4? Yeah, that's not going to hit.
No, +4 is 11.
Yeah, it still doesn't hit. He's stronger
it.
than that. No, sorry.
These 2 better rolls.
You do, but you use that spell, so you've used up 2 of your spell. You have 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
And you need to long rest before you get them back again. So just be aware. Right,
Okay.
Corvum, you're face to face with the troll. It's right in front of you. What are you going to do?
Oh, sorry, is that me?
No, Corvum.
Okay.
Oh,
Kim.
sorry.
Yeah. We're both zoned
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do my Eldritch Blast again. I don't know if I really want to use my Witch Bolt right now, because I feel like we have bigger fish to fry coming our way.
I can tell you now you don't.
I'm gonna use my
Possibly
Witch Bolt.
not. This campaign is predominantly role play. So in terms of battle, this is going to be your biggest battle. I'm just telling you now because like I don't want you to feel like, oh man, I need to save all my thing. How the rest of it goes is up to you. But I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna use my Witch Bolt.
Okay, so do you want to describe Witch Bolt for those who don't know?
A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against a creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But it is a concentration spell for 1 minute. So if you have to do a saving throw if you get attacked, right? So you don't lose concentration. So
Which
can you?
got there.
Yeah, can you roll the attack for me?
Nice, 23.
Yes, that absolutely hits. So you can go ahead and you can smash in that d12 of lightning damage.
It automatically threw 2 of them.
Yeah, it's 2d12 because you're at a higher level now. So
Yeah.
19
does it
damage.
Matter? Does
No?
that mean that I used both of my things? Because it said at a higher level.
Yeah, because so the way warlocks work is they only cast at the highest level. That's all they have. They don't have different levels, so they only have. So if you cast Witch Bolt, it's at the highest. So that's 1 spell slot gone. You have 1 more. Everything's automatically at the highest level, but you get them back on a short rest, which is the difference.
I get my.
So you get your 2 slots back when you do a short rest. So it's
Nice.
really, really good. Warlocks are brilliant.
About
19
it.
damage is incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant. Let's take it down. Right. Are you gonna do anything? Are you gonna move, or I guess you would?
I'm
suffer?
scared to move.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You good?
Stay here, I guess.
Okay. So then we get to Vidania.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with the longbow, or try to attack with the longbow again.
Yeah. Go for it.
10.
Oh man.
I don't know. Physical dice aren't doing well for me. Digital dice aren't doing well for me.
Let's try with the digital dice. Let's just go. Let's just try it with the digital dice. Let's just see how bad is your curse today.
Oh, not bad. Not bad on the digital.
We'll accept this. Let's go with this one. I can't have a whole battle and you
Alright.
not do anything. So this is like it'll upset me.
I'll take it. And then 6 damage.
Nice. Do you get anything special as your hunter? Can you do extra shizzle on your attack? Let me just check.
If it was a giant, yes, but no.
What, as in a giant creature or just?
No, if it was physically a giant, yeah.
Oh, like it specifically has to be a giant, because the size of this is large giant. I don't know if the size makes a difference or if it's the actual class. Class.
No,
of
because
race of them.
it'd be for under favored enemy, and it specifically calls out giants.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, then no. In this case, no. Okay, so what was that damage?
6 damage.
6 damage. Let's take it down, boys. Nice. Okay, good. Now, Torga.
Porga.
What's Torga gonna do? Sitting there.
I have a lot of spells that I don't know what they do. I've been
Well,
reading.
why don't you tell me some ideas that you have? I can look at your sheet and give some suggestions as well.
Well, I was curious if I could just use Shield of Faith twice, or if one ends if I cast another one, or what the rules were for that.
So it's a concentration. So yeah, if you cast another one, you lose this
Okay.
one. Yeah.
And where do you see that? Where do you see that it's concentration?
So it says duration, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Thank you.
So some things that you can cast that are very useful for you, that you might find helpful. Spiritual weapon is a good one. It'll
I
create
was
a
just reading
floating
that. That was a
spiritual
little bit confusing.
Yeah, or you can do misguided bolt or guiding bolt. Misguided bolt. Which is generally good for anyone who isn't Shadowheart. The thing is because the reason is that the guiding bolt, when it does hit, if you cast it at 2nd level, you do 5d6 of damage, which is wild, right? So if it hits, it's really good.
If it hits.
But if you're not Shadowheart, then it's probably, usually it's really good. Guiding bolt is a brilliant thing for clerics, but yeah, Shadowheart ruined it.
Let's do it. Let's use Guiding Bolt.
Okay, so you can choose to cast it at level 1 or level 2. Level 1 is obviously 4d6, and level 2 is 5d6 of damage.
I want to use my level 2.
Okay, go for it. So it's your hit plus 5.
I'm doing it on Beyond.
19 hits.
Yeah.
So now you can roll the 5d6 of damage.
Yes, the roll is blocking my actually being able to click it. Hang on. Here we go. 18.
Damn, that's some good guiding bolt. Look at that. This troll is taking it, man. Okay. So you see now from this particular round of combat, you've seen this troll, it's taken an arrow, and now this guiding bolt, this radiant energy has come in and just like smashed the troll. You can see he's like all keeled over, and he's like really in pain, and you can hear his moans of pain. But then as it's his turn, you kind of see him laugh almost as the wounds that he takes somewhat, he pulls the arrow out from his shoulder, and you see as he pulls it out, it kind of re-heals back again. And he stands tall once more, laughing at your hubris, and it now gets to make a multi-attack. It's going to attack Dave Grohl with one claw and attack Corvin with the other claw. So let's roll for those and see what happens. 7, 14. Corvin, what's your AC? 12. So that one hits you. I'll tell you the damage in a minute. 19, and the one Dave Grohl, you also get hit. So the damage is...
You said 19?
Yeah, 19 plus 7.
Don't I have the protection?
Yeah, but 19 plus 7 is 26.
Oh,
You got...
I die.
No, you don't, haven't. No, not the. I haven't done the damage yet. I've just done the attack.
Oh my
I'll-
gosh.
I'll
I,
tell-
I was in panic mode.
I'll tell you the damage in a second.
Okay.
The damage that you take, Corvum, is 10,
That sounds a lot better.
and the damage that Dave Grohl takes is 16.
I'm almost dead, folks.
So at this point, you see Dave Grohl screaming out in pain as he is now bleeding out to death. But still, optimistic as ever. I got this.
confident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this. I got this.
I
Yeah.
am confidently going to die.
Does that mean that I lose my
No, you have to roll a.
concentration?
You have to roll a saving throw. I want to check. Is it the saving throw of the spell? 1 second. I love this music. It's wild.
It's good music.
Oh, I can't hear it.
It's you have to listen into the stream on Discord.
I can't.
Okay, so it's this Constitution saving throw. So on yours, your Constitution is +2 on a saving throw. So if you roll a d20, Kim, and then add 2 to it, or just click on Constitution saving throw, then we'll know if you manage.
Oh.
No, you do not save. You lose your Witch Bolt.
Can I use my Hellish Rebuke on him though?
Yeah, you can, absolutely. That will use up your second slot though, and then that you won't have any more spells. But you can still cast Eldritch Blast as much as you like.
Yeah, that's what I'll... I think I'm gonna wait it out and wait for my turn and just use Witch Bolt again.
Okay, sure. Right, so Dave Grohl, you're up.
Okay, my 2 health. Nothing to lose now. Do I have any potions?
No.
Do I have any inventory?
I think it's just your standard items that you get. There's no potions and stuff there.
Okay. I will do my battle axe. Well, actually, no, I want to move away.
So what you can do, I can give you some ideas of what you can do. If you move away, it gets an attack of opportunity on you. So some of the things you can do, because you are a paladin, you can use channel. You've got lay on hands, which allows you to heal yourself. So you can restore up to 15 health points per long rest. So you can touch a creature, including yourself, and restore HP up to 15 if you like. So you can give yourself 15 health back. So that's one thing you can do to save yourself. You can do that. You can also do, I think, do you have Divine Smite, or have you lost Divine Smite?
In order to touch someone else, though, I would have to move.
No, you can touch yourself. You can give yourself, because you're dying, right?
Oh.
So you can heal yourself. You can do lay on hands to yourself, and that will give you up to 15 health. So you could choose how many you want to give yourself, but 15 is the maximum.
Lay on hands isn't in my spells.
No, it's not. It's under actions. You scroll down.
Lay on hands. Okay, yeah, I'll do that then.
So
touch myself.
Do you want it for how many health points? You can choose. It's up to you. You just have to.
15.
Yeah, so just use the full 15. So I'll knock them off the list.
Yeah. Do I need to roll for that? Or
No, you don't need to roll anything. Just add 15 to your health.
Because I've done that, I can't attack because that's my only action.
So I do a homebrew rule, which is any healing is a bonus action. So I would allow lay on hands to be a bonus action because it's a healing.
Okay.
and so you still get an action. Yeah, so I generally, if it's like a healing ability or taking a potion or something, I'll always say it's a bonus action.
Okay, I'll do my battle axe attack again.
Yeah, don't forget to just add 15 to your health.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'll do my battle axe. So I'll roll my
Attack.
D20.
Yeah.
+12 +5.
Yeah, that
17.
hits. Yeah, that hits. So you could
And
do the
then my
damage at
damage-
1d10 plus 3.
1d10, I'll just do it on him. 6
Nice.
3, 9.
9 damage. Good stuff. So this is in his back now.
Can we know the damage, the health he has left?
No,
Okay.
you can't. You cannot. What you can, if you want to spend a turn observing the creature, you can learn things about him and probably the state of his health. Not to an exact number, but to some idea. And you can observe other things about his, the way he behaves, the way he attacks, all that kind of stuff. But you'd have to use your turn in order to do that.
Okay.
So, Corvum, you're up next. You just got smushed by this guy. What are you going to do?
I attack him with my witch bolt.
Again.
It's in a scream of anger.
Let's hope it hits. Yes.
21. 11.
11 damage. Not the best damage, but it's okay. It's still good. It's still good.
Got the... Oh, wait, no. It was 1d12. Never mind. I was about to say I got the max and 1 dice and then the min and the...
Yeah,
but
nearly. That's pretty...
nearly.
If only they were both like 10, that would have been great, wouldn't it? But no, you're good. So he's taking this shock of lightning now. You can like see it's like classic, like from a cartoon, is a bzzz, and then you can see his like skeleton, his X-ray just shine out a little bit as you go in. Vidania.
I'm gonna spend my turn observing.
Okay, absolutely. Can you, in that case, roll? Let's do a perception with advantage. Because you're far enough away, out of danger, you're not that concerned, so you can really focus. 14, okay, that's good. All right, let's move on to Torga. What's up?
I think I want to cast Bless. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
on the rest of my party. So it says
Yeah.
up to 3 creatures.
Yeah, you can. So the bless will give them a 1d4 on attack rolls.
That's good, right?
Yeah,
That's a
that's
good
amazing.
thing?
That's really good. You're
Then
like,
yes,
how do I
I-
be
I-
a supporting character?
Yes, how do I stay near my bush?
You can bless up to 3 creatures, and that's in level 1. So you level 1 or level 2, yeah. 3 creatures, and whenever the target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, they can roll a d4 and add that number to the attack roll or saving throw. And then you can do it on another one, but there's no need for that. And the other thing is it lasts for 1 minute, but now this will break your shield of faith. So it's basically, it's going to last basically 1 round, right? This thing will last 1 round. Your shield of faith would have lasted for 10 rounds.
At this point, I feel like Grol's just gonna.
Just like fuck roll.
It's not. No. I just feel like there might be a greater good situation going on.
Okay.
Jeez.
All
I
right.
don't know. I
It's
can
fine.
protect all of you or one of you. This is
Yeah.
the train track situation. What do we want from me, friends? What do we want?
It's good. Bless is good. It's a good choice. Don't worry about it. Go with your gut, cleric. You don't serve us.
Cleric
You serve
shit.
your
Blood.
god. Yeah.
Yeah.
What What would Jesus do? This is what you have to think. Okay.
I don't want to think
If we're being honest, he would protect the rest of us.
So the troll, the troll's going to take its turn again. You see this axe.
I'm kidding.
You see the axe wound Vidania heal by itself as the when it comes to the troll. You can see the kind of the wound that's laid in by Dave Grohl kind of like seals itself up again. The scar is still there, but he stands once again tall. At this point, you're unsure why, but you're still observing. So the troll is now going to come in angry at Dave Grohl for hurting. Is going to try and bite Dave Grohl once more.
Damn, didn't know. Biting is my love language.
10, 17. What's your AC? 18, right?
Pardon?
Your AC is 18, isn't it?
What is AC again?
Armor class. It is, I think it is. Yes, 18. So he got 17. So he doesn't manage it. He does try. He tries to bite into your armor, but he actually bites like on your like chest plate, and so like his teeth get stuck in that, but doesn't actually penetrate through to the skin. He's very angry. He detaches his gob.
Like that.
So you're safe for now. But you get a turn now. So this guy, he just takes out, bites into you. He withdraws his mouth. What do you do?
Me. I have one spell slot left, don't I?
You have one spell slot left. That is correct.
But I will use my battle axe again.
Okay. I mean, you can do inflict wounds if you'd like. You can try it again.
I don't think I could. But does my... Oh, so wait, my healing doesn't take up a spell slot.
Your healing does not take up a spell slot. No, but you don't have any healing points left. You used all 15.
That's fine, that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to use my battle.
Okay, cool.
Actually, yeah, I'll use my battle axe.
All right, let's
again,
go for it.
Right, I'll roll my d20. Oh, 1.
Oh, no. So as he pulls his mouth away, you swing underneath with your battle axe to try and grab him under the chin as he pulls his mouth away. But he pulls it faster than you expect, so you miss swing. And as you do, the battle axe flies out of your hand and lands behind you somewhere on the field. You're now got no battle axe in hand. Yeah. It's behind you somewhere. You'd have to go and find it to pick it up again.
Okay.
Corvum.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna let my witch bolt do its thing automatically.
Do it. Roll the damage. 13. Nice.
Better than 11.
Yeah. So you see him again get electrocuted. Excuse me. Vidania, it's your turn, buddy.
Sorry. So what did I learn anything else from other than the fact that the evidence of the damage is still there?
So what you found is actually what's happening is that on his turn, he is able to regenerate his health. So you saw it from the nipple coming back into place again, that he is able to kind of like put himself back together. He's able to re-heal himself. You haven't yet witnessed a situation in which that doesn't happen in the round that you observed.
I'm going to yell out that I think we need to disengage and get out of here, and leave that up to the individual players whether they do that or not.
I'm out.
I'm going to fire an arrow on my way out, And we'll see if it lands. And it looks like it might.
Yeah, that does land.
All right, and for 5 damage.
Hell yeah.
And, I'm gonna tail it over here.
Torga, what are you gonna do?
I don't quite know. I was looking at Sacred Flame.
Yeah,
It's
that's a good one.
cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think. I don't think I have anything that would like blind it or distract it or anything. That's what I would like to do.
Let me
but I don't
see.
think I have
Let me
that.
see. What, like pocket sand?
Yeah,
Probably not.
pocket sand.
Pocket sand would be great right about now. Let me see. You don't have anything like that, unfortunately. Your spells wise. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, Thaumaturgy could work.
Yeah, I was
Thaumaturgy
just looking at
felt
that.
So
confusing.
yeah, you could try. I would allow you to use Thaumaturgy and do like a deception roll with advantage
Like
because you're
behind it.
using magic.
Okay.
And but then you describe kind of like how you want to distract the creature.
Okay. Okay. I'm reading the things. Okay, maybe I'll create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my choice within range, such as rumbles of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. Could I create ominous whispers? Wait, oh. Why is he all the way over there? Derek.
How did he get over there?
He ran,
don't
didn't
know.
he? After his turn, he
Yeah.
ran. He shot an arrow and legged it.
It's so
Okay.
far away.
This is confusing! I guess the loud sound
Yeah.
coming from... Oh God, why are we all surrounding it?
I mean, you could do anything. Like the
Gosh.
whispers, you could make him think he's crazy. Like, I mean, it's up to you.
I can make him think he's crazy.
I mean, you're gonna have to roll a deception anyway, so why not make it? Why not
Yeah,
make it
that's true.
wild?
That's
Make it
fair.
wild.
Yeah, okay. I want him whispers in his noggin
Yeah. What's it gonna say?
around. It's gonna say. Pause for dramatic effect. I'm not feeling creative today.
I know.
It's
She
just
always-
gonna say,
she
you're
always-
crazy.
She
It's gonna
always
be the
thought you had a
voice.
small penis.
The voice of his mother
Oh.
saying, come home, we need you, come home, please, help.
All
Yeah,
right.
right? Maybe that.
Roll deception then
Okay.
with advantage because you're using magic.
Oh, thank God. 20! Natural 20!
Natural 20. So the troll is so confused because he's like, he hears the voice of his mother in his head, but but not in his head. Like it's actually there in his ears. It's right there in his ears, and he turns around. He's like, Bob. But it's like, she's dead, and he's like, believes it because it sounded just like his mum, right?
His mom?
Yeah, talk about how you knew what his mum sounded like. It's just a luck, like pure luck, because you just picked a random
I'm
voice and you just
God told me.
it sounded exactly like his mother. And at this point of distraction, you guys will have advantage on any attacks that you do against him,
Run away.
or you can run away.
we run away. I say, come on, let's go. Come here.
Are we
My
doing-
turn now, or is that-
Are we
So-
still doing turns?
Yeah. Still 10 because I mean she's run away, but the troll still gets to heal. Because it managed to distract him on his turn. Now he's still going to attack, but now when he attacks, he's going to attack with disadvantage because he's hearing his mum's voice in his ears, and he's very confused. Because, like I say, she's dead. So he's going to try and attack, but it's going to be with disadvantage on every attack. Brilliant.
Wait, was that a cantrip?
Yeah, Thaumaturgy
That
is
is
a cantrip. Yeah, I didn't even use a
Does
spell
that mean
slot.
I have extra things?
You still got spell slots. No, cantrip's still an
Wait.
action. It's still no, you don't have any extra.
Okay.
No,
and
it's
then
still an
run.
action.
That's
Yeah. You just
not
didn't use a
bonus
spell slot.
action.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
So in this case, the troll, when he goes to make the attack, misses both of you, and at one point misses really, really badly when he goes to try and bite Corvum. Corvum just kind of like sees it coming from a mile away because he's like being really slow and sluggish and oddly like not as quick as normal. Kind of just moves back as he chomps down his teeth, and as he does and he chomps down his teeth, he kind of like misjudges everything and he bites down on his tongue super hard, and his tongue gets cut off by his teeth and falls to the floor, and it's like flopping around on the floor, and his mouth fills with blood. He'll take well, I'm going to say 3 damage for that. I think that's accurate. And now it's Dave Grohl's turn.
I was gonna say, because I have quite a lot of persuasion, and because he had his mum, could I not persuade him to go and find his mum?
You don't know he heard his mum.
Keep him. Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, never
You
mind.
don't know because
Okay, fine.
Torga cast the spell and it's whispers, so only he hears it.
Okay. I have no knowledge of that. Okay. I'll do inflict wounds.
Nice. Yeah. So you're going to get advantage on this, and you also get the D4 because of Torga's guidance.
I can't remember. Do I
Oh, you
roll?
did do that?
So you do a D20 plus give me a second, plus 4.
Plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you get to roll it twice and take the highest number.
19.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Just do 19. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do it again. If you get a 20, you get double damage, so why not?
Okay. I'll roll again. No, it was like 7.
Okay, so
We'll
the
go with
19, so you get to do
yeah.
the 3d10 of
19
damage.
plus 4.
Yeah, so it's fine. Yeah, 23. So you get to do 3d10 of damage now.
And that is. I roll a d10, right?
Yeah, 3 times.
Okay.
7.
7. 4.
Yep. Oh,
Seven again.
18. Nice. So this is necrotic damage. So as you do this, you kind of see his skin kind of turn like rotten almost and blackish as you touch him, and you see this kind of sickly green glow cover his body. He falls to the floor, and his skin comes out in this kind of like rot, and he falls down by your feet, dead. And I guess, I mean, what do you do at this point?
Woohoo!
Oh, he dead?
Well, yeah, he's fallen down to the floor and he does not have any more hit points left.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
I spit on him.
Nice.
So we're not in turn order anymore?
No.
Because you guys are running away, yeah.
So are you guys getting out?
I helped so much.
I'm getting out.
You're getting out. Is everybody else getting out? Dave Grohl?
No, I stay.
Okay. So as Dave Grohl, as you stay, and 10 to 15 seconds pass, you then see the troll glow, a kind of like a yellow glow, and that rot that was on him disappears as he begins to rise once more,
No.
regenerated from the death, and he stands up to attack once again.
Well, Dave Grohl was fun to play with, and I hope he's fun to eat. He's been real.
Do I still get to?
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm a little
Huh?
confused. Are we?
Well, you
are the
all
rest
ran
of us
away.
in
You
a
you
turn
did you
order?
did your turn to run away. Yeah. So now
So
you've
could we,
all
like-
away. So it's just Dave Grohl and the troll. Dave Troll. Let's go.
But like, can
I
we
wanna
Oh.
interact?
Hmm?
Like, as if we're. Can we like interact? Like, could I potentially cast?
Yeah, you
something
can still
out of
come
the
in now.
fight?
Yeah,
By
you
which-
can. You still do things, but you're in the turn order as of before.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
So
But not cool. Fuck Dave
yeah,
Grohl.
not cool. So
Because if we go back, then how can we find a child?
We're running past the troll. We were continuing on a trail. We weren't
You're running
reverting.
past. I think you're running back.
oh no, they're going past the troll out the other at the other end. Well, Dave
Dave
Grohl is stuck
Oh,
now.
I want
I want to take back the last 10 minutes of gameplay, please.
I'll join them.
Okay, so you can
If I can.
disengage and run, but the
Yeah.
troll will come after you guys. And it
Okay.
has the same speed as you. So
That's
every
okay.
time you run, it's gonna run after you.
That's okay, she says. She says that's okay. We were all safe. But okay.
So even as you kind of venture through the jungle, the troll is still coming for you. The chance at which you had, you lost by sticking around the
Are
dead
any of
body.
us evil aligned? Can one of us trip Dave?
Why me?
Why you? Oh my god. Roll back the bod. Oh, Cat, I love you so much.
So yeah. Now
What if we just run into the trees?
you can
It's
attempt
too
to
big.
hide. Yeah, you can attempt to hide. Yeah, why not? Go for it.
I'm gonna.
Whose turn is it right now?
All of your turns.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
climb.
cast? I would like to cast
Thaumaturgy. Yeah, thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Yes, thaumaturgy. Thaumaturgy. And I want to. I want to create that instantaneous sound again from behind him
Okay.
of his mother saying, "The place of your birth, we need you. Go now."
Okay, so because you succeeded the last time, you know the voice of his mother, and it worked, and he got confused. That was the deception. Now it's going to be a persuasion roll.
Okay.
You will get
With
the.
advantage.
You will have advantage because you succeeded the last one.
15.
Plus,
3. With a yes, you said it. Persuasion.
yeah,
So that's a 16.
16. Okay, so he's going to roll against this. It's going to be his wisdom to see, where we're at now. Trolls aren't very wise. A 2. Does. He stops. He turns around and he thinks for a second. The place of my birth. What? Mother?
And
And then he
he's-
turns and he runs into the trees in the opposite direction.
Cleric shit.
Play.
That's a good way of
Oh. Pause.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Yeah, what'd you see?
Yeah, I was saying that's a good way of getting out of that fight, to be honest with you. It's decent.
was
You
direct.
managed to you trolled the troll. That's good.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Nice.
I wonder if this forest has a loo.
Do you guys need a little break? Should we take a few minutes? Toilet
Shut
break.
the bucket out back.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's take a couple of minutes. We'll be back at 1:30. Yeah, that's about 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes from now. Right.
Yeah.
Guys, we shall return very shortly. Give us a few minutes, and then we will conclude our adventure in the final chapter. Cool. All right. Be right back, everyone.
Hello. Sorry.
No, I was just checking my
I think
microphone's
it's a lot
working now.
sound.
It should be. Good stuff. I've taken away the other mic and I'm
We're
using
live.
my other one. No, just because I wanted to check the mic was working before. So I had to be inside OBS and on the screen to make sure we were all good. And we are all good. We are all good.
That's fair.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are. Hi. Holy shit. I like the comments that we're running. Hi, CG. How you doing? Good to
CG.
see you here, buddy. And Spuddy's here too. Hey, Spuddy. How are you? Okay, guys. Shall we continue upon our journey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, we're trying to find a little girl.
you got waylaid by a troll. No problem. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Once you bravely depart from the jungle clearing and can pick up the tracks back where you were again, you approach this kind of dense a wall, I guess, of like dense jungle foliage. There's leaves and vines and they intertwine with thorns and spikes. There's there's a vegetation kind of looming tall in all directions. This kind of looks like a natural wall that has blocked your path. As far as you can see, it's like you basically come out, you follow the tracks, and bam, the tracks go into this wall, but it's just there. You see it and you look left and right and see this wall kind of facing you.
I say, guys, that felt a little bit rattling. Would maybe any of us benefit from taking a breather? A short breather? Maybe talking about our feelings a little bit?
It's not a bad
Could
idea.
use a nice little therapy session.
Maybe we could communicate about what we did right and what we did wrong in that battle, and progress moving forward with the knowledge that we've learned from our mistakes.
Just to be on the same page here, we're talking about a short rest too, right?
Yeah.
With this.
Yes.
No, I'm good.
I've assumed you were just going to witch hunt Dave Grohl right now.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to confirm.
I am taking a short rest.
Okay, all of you can have a short rest here. It only takes about 20-30 minutes to have a short rest.
There
While
it
you
is.
decide what to do. Corvum, obviously, you'll get back all your spell slots. The others of you will your health. Depending which hit dice you want to roll, you can return your health back to max. You should be able to have enough hit dice to get your health back to maximum again.
I don't know how to do these short rest things.
So
It
on-
never
Yeah,
gives
me
me
neither.
Yes, so on the sheet there is a button that is literally says short rest, and then when you click it, you should then be able to choose. You can reset your maximum HP, or you can automatically apply the healing with the dice result. So you can choose which one to do. So you should tick the automatically apply and then press short rest, and then it will do that.
It didn't give me points though.
Do you have to
Didn't
click
give
on the little empty boxes
I did
under
that
the
too.
hit die?
Yeah,
Because I've
yeah, you
only
have
ever
to
taken long rest.
because that will be the number of hit dice you want to use. So you'll have
I
3.
did that too.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
And
let
it
me,
didn't
let me
give me
try
any
it for you. 1
points.
second.
And it's saying that I took it.
Okay, hold
It
on.
took my short rest and gave me nothing.
Hold on.
Right, let me see.
You have to click it twice.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you
It
click
gave
it
me nothing.
twice?
Yeah, I did
Um,
as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
I
not.
just wouldn't.
It's not putting
Yeah,
your
I-
hit points back. Hold on. Reset maximum.
I usually
HP.
just go in and manually fix it.
Yeah, that's so. You've completed a short rest. Relevant abilities have been reset. So it does say it's been done.
yeah.
But then
Oh,
it's not
it
done.
did give me my 2 spell slots, but it
Yeah,
didn't
but it
give
doesn't
me
do the
any...
HP. Okay, so manually put your HP back to 24. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So it seems to be working on
Memory.
everything but health. I'll look into this. I'll see if there's a bug in D&D Beyond or something.
What should I put my health as?
I'll put it to the maximum, whatever your maximum is.
Okay. Okay.
Because it will eventually get back up there anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay. So. What to do?
Are all of my spell? Do I have spell?
No, you
spell
don't have any
slots
spell
again?
slots, no. Yours
Okay.
won't get them back until a long rest.
I want to go and knock on the wall where the trails lead up to.
Well, it's a wall of thorns and.
Oh,
plants
the
and-
wall of. I'm not knocking on thorns.
No, it says leaves and vines intertwined with curved thorns
Yeah.
and glistening spikes in a dense wall of vegetation.
I get out my dagger and I just start like shaving little bits off, little vines here and there.
Okay,
know.
yeah, you can try. Do you want to do a nature check for me?
Okay. A dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is good, so you're able to carve, say, a small hole through the wall without managing to touch the spikes, enough that you can kind of like peep through.
I look.
You look. Okay, so from what you can see through this small gap in the tunnel is you see what looks to be a beautiful garden. There are trees and plants, fruits, various bushes, vegetation, things the likes of which you have never seen before. Like, there'll be tomatoes, but they'll be the reddest, most juiciest tomatoes you've ever seen. There are fruits that you cannot name and fruits that are familiar to you, like bananas. But again, you know, they look bigger, they look more fantastic than any other bananas that you've come across. It's it's this just majestic, stunning garden. There's a river that runs through the middle of the garden, and you can see there are various areas of I guess various plots of different things being grown. So it'll be like corn, there'll be potatoes, there'll be this, there'll be this, there'll be this, all like separated out really nicely. And then sort of somewhere towards the end, as you look, you see the river running through to kind of, well, you can't really make it out, but you can sort of see like there's a hut or just the edges of a hut in a corner, just on the very edge of your vision.
I share that with the group and ask if anybody has something better than a dagger to cut these vines down.
Yep, short
I have a
sword and
battle.
slash through.
Okay, you want to do a do a nature check for me as well?
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Yeah, good. Okay, so you slash through again, managing to avoid the thorns around you. You're able to cut a gap into the wall. As you're hacking into the wall and you're making progress with the gap, you see, and because of your nature check was so good, as your hand is inside, you see that some of these vines are reattaching themselves back together again. You manage to pull your hand out in time just before some of these thorns are about to scrape your arm. And you manage to pull your sword out in time, and then you see these kind of vines kind of come back together again, solidifying the wall once more.
Can I kind of walk up along the wall and like investigate, see if there's like any hidden gate or maybe some rune, anything?
Absolutely. So you can walk along the perimeter of the fence to check.
Can I assist the investigation?
Yeah, you don't really need to investigate. You just walk around. It's not too far from you, maybe 100 feet or so, and you actually see very clearly in the middle of the gate, which you wouldn't have even noticed looking at it, but it's not until you kind of come straight up against it because of the way that the vines are shaped around, almost curved in a way that looking from it from a side you can't see, but as you approach in front of it, you see that there is a kind of archway made through this wall, and there is a wide 6-foot wide tunnel open, and it's like surrounded by these beautiful white flowers that lead into this garden.
You're pulling a labyrinth on me again.
Well, no.
Is that what I just heard?
No. There's an entrance. You just had to walk around to find it.
Oh, I thought you were saying that like this viney thing, like
do you know what I love about
was like 6 feet from the thing, so like coming head on, we didn't see that we could just walk around.
No.
Like...
It's 100 feet away from you, but like you wouldn't have
Got
seen
it.
it on your approach.
Oh, okay.
Like, but I do love it. Like in D&D, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, like if you, I like to do this things like if you put D&D like characters in the real world, right? It's like you go visit this house. There's a fence. What do? It's like we break down the fence. It's like you walk to the front door. It's like no. What do you mean walk to the front door? Are you crazy? You break down the fence. It's like okay. We're just breaking and entering. It's fine. No problem. This is normal, guys.
I look back at the rest of the party, hacking and like investigating the thorns, getting real close. And I'm like, excuse me, guys, and I have them come over.
I follow
And
her.
show them.
So, as you walk through this amazing, beautiful wall, tunnel thing, you see similar to what Corvum has already sort of witnessed a little bit before, but now you kind of emerge from the tunnel. You're greeted by the vivid sight of a garden in full bloom. Surrounded by the thicket wall, a small river divides the garden in two. On one side, a field of crops, filled with a rainbow of warped vegetables, surrounds a series of tiny clay huts. On the other side, a great tree with a blackened bark and fiery orange leaves stands tall, a plethora of unusual fruits swaying from its branches. A winding path follows the river ahead, crossing a small bridge before ending at a modest wooden hut with a moss-covered roof dotted with tiny red flowers. Beyond the hut, the river disappears into a cluster of green bamboo trees. And I can show you this in just a moment.
I would like to tell the party if we think that the vegetation might be alive, like at the farm, perhaps we should proceed stealthily and cautiously. But I feel like we could benefit from getting to the hut as quickly as possible.
Don't step through the gardens. You're kind of like you're at a cemetery. You don't step on the plots because it's weird. And like,
Because it's weird.
It's weird.
Not because it's disrespectful or anything, just weird.
Weird. I'll put you all kind of like where you're at, the wall at which you enter in. It's not even here, but I'm just trying to see where it is. Yeah,
these drawings are beautiful.
I'd say it's here.
So
right,
pretty.
aren't they?
They're so cute.
Aren't these drawings? I absolutely wish we had this like properly laid out, because each of those little huts you see, they're little 3D huts, and
That's so cool.
the house, and not just the house and the outside, but like, you know, the other ones that you had with the rooms, right? The whole top comes off and you can actually see inside the different rooms and stuff. It's like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
freaking
I love
awesome. Like to
that.
set it up, it's like so cool. But yeah,
Why we all gotta live so far away?
I know. In person, you could do it. It's really cool, really, really nice. Like the drawings are stunning, and all of the adventures are like this. Like a lot of the adventures from RNW are like this. They all have like little printouts. You can make the little items and the creatures and the tokens, and yeah, it's really freaking awesome. Anyway,
I love that.
another plug. Another plug. Okay, so here's your path. Now, question is, which direction do you go?
I was thinking this way.
Okay. So you see this series of tiny huts, and they're in this kind of haphazard arrangement. In that center field where you guys are, there are crops everywhere. Can you roll perception for me, everybody? Four, six.
I'm muted, but I was really excited that I rolled a nat 20 again.
Nat 20 on your perception.
It feels.
I love it.
It feels spoiled. I ruined it.
Dave,
Spoiled
roll.
it.
Spoiled it.
The
5.
dice are hot
5, okay.
today.
So none of you really notice anything except Torga. As you all are walking up the path, Torga, you notice in the vegetable patch shuffling and movement, and you hear these odd sounds coming from within the huts.
I say, quiet. I can hear them in the huts.
I would like to
start
prepare my
be
bow.
going.
Okay.
I do not.
No, I don't. They might not be hostile.
I come in
They
peace.
kidnapped a child.
Well, we don't know that they like hurt her yet. They might just need her.
Leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe they're worshiping her because she goes around and feeds them, and she's like, "She is our queen, our 3-year-old queen."
I would love that so much.
Right?
Or maybe,
Like
or
my
maybe
child
she went
in
and
me.
followed them, and they didn't actually take her in the first place.
Ooh.
She just crawled
Ooh.
all the way there.
Viper situation, maybe.
So what you see, Torga, the others don't see. But they're prepared because you told them. But what you do see emerging, interestingly, from around these plants and vegetation around you, is that some of the various vegetables kind of pop up and move around. And you see it from the corner of your eye, but then as you look, they just quickly pop back into the ground again, just like nothing happened, just like they're not there. But you can obviously see, like, well, you know, why is there a random chili just like in the ground where it wasn't just a second ago, right? It's a little bit weird.
Can I? It feels weird. I don't know. Kind of maybe lean into the garden bed and say, "Excuse me."
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
I don't want to. No,
Do it
I don't.
anyway.
I take it back. It's a 5.
So as you do, you lean forward and you come to whisper into the ground, and you sort of like open your mouth to speak. Before you even know what's happening, a small red onion launches itself into your mouth, right? And you can feel these tiny little stick hands as it like tries to like get inside your mouth.
Bite it.
You bite it. As you
No, I don't bite it. I'm scared. I don't bite
It's fine.
it.
That
I
was
don't
your-
know.
I like that was your first reaction. So as you bite it, you hear this like I
No.
guess sound of ecstasy come from the red onion, and the other vegetables in the ground pop up and cheer.
What?
As you bite its friend in half, and obviously the other half with the legs falls to the floor. The legs disappear, looking like a normal red onion, and the one in your mouth stops wriggling, and the other ones sort of like pick up the half of the onion in their little stick hands. Now the rest of you are seeing this for the first time. There's various vegetables. There's like a there's potatoes, there's like celery, there's carrots, there's spring onions, and they're all just like with little tiny stick arms and legs, and they lift up the onion and offer it to you.
Death cult.
I say, thank you so much. I had a large breakfast. Can I save this for later? And I put it in my bag.
So as they see you reach to put it in your bag, they suddenly turn very aggressive, pulling out small,
I pick it up.
skewered weapons.
I put it in my mouth. I said, just kidding, it's too good to resist. It's delicious.
At which point they put down their weapons and then turn to the rest of you. And from within the huts, 3 various vegetables are being carried on, like, I guess, makeshift thrones up on the backs of other vegetables toward the 3 of you, offered as a sacrifice.
I don't want to.
I accept.
What kind of vegetable?
I want,
What kind of vegetable?
I want to point out.
You have to roll
that
for the vegetable.
I would like to point out that I haven't swallowed. I'm just holding it in my cheeks. Still.
Okay, I pretend I take it and I pretend to eat it.
Okay.
I eat mine.
I have
You
this
eat
system,
yours.
so-
You eat yours.
I eat mine.
Okay, so the one being presented to Vidania is a bright red hot pepper. And the one that is presented to Dave Grohl is a small turnip. And Corvum, you get the last one, which is a stick of celery.
I bite it right in half and
Yeah.
I just start chewing. You
I
gotta
wouldn't
chew
know
it.
that
They're
it's,
stringy.
that it's bright red. But I'll take a bite anyway.
You take a bite. Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
Yes, maybe. No.
So, I mean, there's absolutely no doubt this hot pepper is delicious, but it's really, really hot. You're going to take 2 points of fire damage to your mouth as it burns your tongue, but it's delicious.
All right.
Your other end will pay for it later tonight when it's digested.
In the shit bucket out back.
The creatures,
I-
having seen you eat the things, they're pleased and they step back, but they watch you intently to see what you're going to do next.
I, with a smile on my face, walk. Just keep walking happily and casually.
Okay, which way are you? Which direction are you? Are you headed towards the hut?
Yes.
Okay, so what about the rest of you? What are the rest of you doing?
I join.
Okay, so as you do, and you walk away, and you're smiling, and you've got your food, you can hear the footsteps of the creatures following you from a distance, more with curiosity than any ill intent. And they kind of step and see where you're going and what you're up to, but they do not seem aggressive in any way.
Keep walking to go over the bridge.
Okay, you can do. That's absolutely fine. So, you approach the hut. Now, this is a modest wooden hut, and it stands before a forest of bamboo, which you can see just up to the north of you if you go up the map a little bit. That's also where it's cut off, because you can't see beyond the bamboo forest. A moss-covered roof, dotted with tiny red flowers, supports a simple stone chimney with a lazy plume of smoke drifting out. A jumble of items sit outside the hut, There is a broom, various handmade gardening tools, some shelves with potted plants, bowls of fruit, and jars full of seeds.
Can
I
realize
knock on
I
the
have-
door.
going,
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You guys-
No, I'm gonna stop.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay.
Oh, say.
And what does
That's what I was-
Dave Grohl want to do?
I just realized I have a quite high insight, and I wanted to talk to the fruit. bit more.
So the fruits you don't understand their language, they don't understand your language. So even with insight, you
Okay.
wouldn't really be able to communicate with them effectively.
Okay.
You want to knock on the door. You knock on the door, there's no answer.
I'll let myself in.
Okay, so the door is unlocked, and you open the door. You can see from straight away that the hut is currently unoccupied. Inside the hut, it's cozy, and I mean, it's full. There's a straw bed covered with a colourful woven bedding, and that's on one side. There's a simple table and a single chair, each made of thorny black wood. On the table is a stack of parchment and assortment of sticks, of charcoal sticks. The other side of the room is completely dedicated to cooking. You can see there are utensils. There is a cauldron with stew cooking inside, and it smells absolutely delicious. Surrounding the cauldron, there are some shelves. There's some herbs, some cooking equipment, and there are surfaces, and you can see there's ladles and knives and everything for chopping vegetables and stuff. You can also see there's evidence of onion skins and garlic ends and all the rest of it there that have just been used. So this whatever's cooking is currently in the process of being freshly made.
Do we see the cooking book that was taken?
So do you want to do an investigation for me?
Yeah, could I assist with that?
Yeah, okay. So both of you roll and let's see where we're at.
Not dirty 20.
Nice.
Natural. It's natural.
Okay. So, I mean,
it's a natural.
Corbin sees everything. So, firstly, what you notice, looking around the room, the different things that you do see, you notice that on the table with the drawings and the charcoal, there are some unfinished drawings. However, on the wall, you see there are more drawings, and there is an entire section of the wall which is dedicated to drawings of humanoid figures. Now, looking carefully at these figures, you can see there is one that looks like a woman. There is one that looks like a taller man. There's one that looks like a smaller human, an even smaller human, and then a little cat. And you see that there are various drawings, these very crudely drawn charcoal drawings of these figures, kind of like stick figures, right? But you can see oh, that's a woman. It's got a long hair. It's got, it's wearing a dress. And then, there's another guy with a straw, a hat on it. And you can see there's a little one with little pigtails on it, and so on and so forth. And you see these in various different ones. Some of them, they're talking. Some of them, they're sitting down, eating. Some of them, they're out working. So you notice that. Can you roll insight for me?
Both of us or just her?
Just Corvin.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's fine. So the other thing that you do notice from in the kitchen, amongst all the parchments and everything else, just underneath various layers of parchment paper, you do notice the end of a book. And going to investigate, you do see it is indeed the Harvest Festival cookbook, the very one that they're missing at Longhorn Farm.
Interesting. I say that and I turn around and I'm like, evidence.
Can you roll a survival check for me?
Oh.
Just a check. It's not a saving throw. It's just a check. 4. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
As you also look around the rest of the place, because you're investigating and you're seeing other things, I'll get back to you in a second, Vidania. You also notice that around the bed, the bedside table, there are various stones. And on these stones, you see these red symbols. Some of them are unfinished, others are there finished, and they're just drying on the side. And you also notice that there is one particular shelf that is covered in, I guess, scrolls, enchantment scrolls and spells, but you can't read any of them. They're in a language that you don't understand, but you can do an Arcana check if you want to try and ascertain the nature of these spells. Yeah.
17.
So you can see that the spells are in nature, they're a charming spell. These various incantations.
Everything I hear you tell me, I'm sharing.
Okay.
I just want to say that. So,
Do you think whoever lives here lured Bahia to this place?
Maybe, but Pi has definitely been here based on the drawings.
do you think whoever lives here is Paya?
Wait, were the drawings like good?
They're quite rudimentary. They're quite crude.
Okay. As if a 3-year-old drew them.
It's impossible to say at this point.
Ah.
I don't know.
Okay.
If I peek my head out the door and see if the veggies are there staring and waiting.
Yeah, they're on the other side of the river.
Oh,
At
they're
at
on the other
bridge.
side
Yeah,
of the
they're on the
river.
other side of the river at the bridge, but they are still there and they're kind of like watching and seeing what's up.
Can I go around to the back of the cottage and investigate the bamboo?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can see as you go round there that there is a path that goes through the bamboo trees, leading just up north a little bit further, that follows the river up.
I come back and I tell the rest of the party, it seems like there's a trail out back.
Mhm.
Do you feel like we've found what there is to find here?
Yeah, I want to go check out the trail.
Okay.
Me too.
So as
Yeah.
you are heading off to check out the trail, you feel a small tug at your, I guess at your pants, trousers, whatever. And looking down, you see it's one of these small vegetable creatures, and they beckon you on the path going south.
Like they want us to turn back around?
Yeah. Leading you in the other direction.
Towards the scary spiky tree
Yeah.
All right.
with the
Yeah. Okay,
All right, you're going to follow them?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I guess.
So, as you approach the tree and you look up at the tree to see kind of like what's going on, although this is a black trunk tree, the leaves being bright orange, you look up and you see this is the weirdest fruit tree you've ever seen, because not one type of fruit grows on this tree. There are 4 different types of fruits that grow on this one tree. And as you approach, the little creature kind of comes and points up at the tree. There
Is there any-
I can tell you what there is. There is a or at least what the things that you would probably recognize as what they would be. So you see a particularly delicious looking red apple. There's a weird looking purple pea pod. There's a banana which is it looks like candy, like like a foam banana, but it's a banana, right? But it looks like it's like a candy. And then there is a weird kind of green fruit that has these yellow spots in it that you've never ever seen before.
I cast Purify Food and Drink.
Nice. Do you want to explain that spell?
All non-magic. Oh, well, it's if it's magical, but it's just in case. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius, spear centered on a point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poisons and disease.
Cool.
And I cast that.
Okay. Nice. It is cast.
I will grab a green and yellow fruit.
So when you grab the green and yellow fruit, were you going to eat it?
No, I was just gonna pick it and take a look at it.
Okay. So as you do and you pick it, you see that the small creature at the foot of the tree becomes super excited.
Maybe he wants it. Give it to him. Maybe he's just hungry.
I'm gonna cut off a piece and give it to him.
So he, holding this fruit, kind of looks at it, takes a bite of the fruit, and then motions up to you.
I will take a bite.
The moment you take a bite of the fruit, all of a sudden you hear sounds that you'd not heard before, talking all around you of these little creatures, and you can understand every single word that they're saying.
Cool.
I take a piece of fruit as well and then take a
No,
bite.
you don't know this yet, so
How do I know?
well, no, because it's only happening to
Well, no, not
Vidania
like
right now.
does. Kat, do you mean you take a piece of the fruit that he has, or a random piece of fruit with?
A random piece of fruit.
You can
from the
take a
tree.
random piece of fruit. We can roll for what the fruit is.
Okay.
It is the apple. You take the apple.
Ah,
Do you eat
she
the apple?
launches the earth into sin, and then we're all cursed for eternity. I've heard this story.
Do you eat the apple?
Yes.
You take 8 poison damage.
Wow.
I fixed it. It's magical, you guys. It's magical fruit. And I do say that. I say it's magical.
I'm gonna ask the vegetable that's at my feet
Mm-hmm.
if he's seen a little girl.
Oh, yes, I have seen the little girl. It's with, the little girl is with Hisia at the waterfall beyond the bamboo forest.
Fantastic, thank you. Do you want to be eaten?
Yes, please. It was my
All
joy,
right.
my life's joy. As he says, he keeps talking about how happy he is to be eaten.
The claw.
The
Have you
claw.
guys ever seen Sausage Party?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'll oblige him.
Yeah. So he's still talking about how happy he is and how it's his dream and how his wife will be so pleased as you bite his head off and he falls silent and turns into a normal vegetable.
And then I'll relay what he said to the party and say that we should head north.
So as you...
I-
Oh, go on.
I would just like to say, perhaps after we meet with Hisia, we'll come back and feast with more of you. Goodbye.
They don't understand you, but they just smile and wave anyway.
Oh, I thought they could understand us. Okay. I thought we just couldn't understand them.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends. That one would have understood you because he ate the fruit, but the others haven't eaten the
I
fruit.
tell Corvum to tell them.
Corvum can't speak with vegetables.
It's Welvrin
Basically, the vegetable.
Yeah.
or Vedan.
But-
Yeah.
But Dania, yeah.
Who did I say? I just said
You said
Derek.
Corvum.
Whatever.
You said Kim. Basically.
Kid. I jump. Oh, I said him. Just it doesn't
okay.
matter. I follow. Just
Yeah,
keep
okay,
going.
cool. So as you go past and you're approaching, you turn around and you go back up the path, you actually see this. I wonder if I've got the token here. So many papers. I need a bigger desk is what I need, guys. Can someone get me a bigger desk?
I'm on it.
Thanks. That's really cool. All right, I don't have the right image for it here, so I'm just going to add this one in. But you see this kind of devil woman walking out of the bamboo, and she has beside her a small girl kind of holding her hand as they kind of emerge from the bamboo forest. She sees you and suddenly becomes sort of very excited, very happy, is pretty, I guess, surprised that you're here, but at the same time is not sort of rejecting your arrival. As she looks to you and speaks, the three of you, Dave, Corvum, and Torga, you hear this evil, kind of harsh language emerge from her lips. It sounds very threatening and very aggressive. Vidania, for you, you hear her just as though she was speaking common, and she says, "Oh my god, I'm so excited to meet new people. I've never had friends before. This is absolutely fantastic. Welcome to my home." The rest of you are just like, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
And I wouldn't recognize that they're not hearing what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah, you probably don't know. I mean, you know, you ate the fruit and you could understand things. But you wouldn't know that they don't. Yeah, that she's speaking a language. You just understand all languages now. So,
okay. Well, we're happy to be here. That being said, Paya has overstayed her welcome and needs to be going home now.
So she looks at you really confused, and then dawns on her. She very quickly, picking up the child, runs around you to the tree. And she hits the tree a couple of times, and one of those yellow fruits, with the green fruits with the yellow splotches, falls down, and she takes a bite of it. And then she says, "I'm terribly sorry. Could you please repeat what you said?"
Paya, the girl that's with you, needs to be coming home. Her parents are concerned.
Oh, really? I mean, I thought that her parents sent her here. She came here of her own. Well, I was working out in the field and I saw her walk through the fence. I thought that she was here to be my friend. We've been drawing together. We've been cooking stew together.
When she runs to the tree, is she still holding on to Paya?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she may have gotten here on her own, which I'm confused about. It might have something to do with your vegetables. The farm that she lives at has some vegetables that are. Where'd you get that cookbook?
Yes. The Vegemites, and she kind of looks over at the huts of the little vegetables.
Stupid.
They are
It's so good.
so good. They are terrible scamps, honestly, the lot of them. I don't control them, but I do try to put them to work, to honest, good work. But however, they do. Yeah, they are, I suppose, infernal after all. They are made from my magic, so they do have mischief about them. As much as I try and teach it out of them, it's no use. they do keep causing trouble and mischief. Yes, they did. They do visit the farm and they do cause some mischief, but nothing harmful. We don't ever intend to harm. We just want to make friends with the family there. We have no friends, you see.
Well, I'd be happy to broker an introduction if you bring some of your fruit so that they can communicate with you, and maybe we can all live in harmony here.
Would you do that for me?
Well, I sure would try.
I lean into Corvum and say, "What in God's name is going on?"
A little Thundara came out of that.
I know. I forgot where I was for a second. I was looking at Kim's name in Discord saying Marcella, and it just kind of happened.
It's hard when you're all different characters for the first time and only once.
What in God's name is going on?
So are we understanding Welvrin's side?
No.
Of his words?
Yeah. You understand Welvrin's side because he's speaking common.
So we only hear one side. We know that a conversation is happening, though, at this point. Okay. Are we making a connection after seeing her run to the fruit?
Right.
So why don't you roll a wisdom for me and see if you're making a connection?
Could I also? Because I was having the same thought.
Yeah.
I don't. It's a 5.
No, you have
Just
no
like
idea.
a regular wisdom
Just a
check?
wisdom, yeah, with whatever your modifier is. You can do it too, Dave Grohl.
Wisdom is +3. Is 5 +3? Is that
I
enough?
got a 13.
17.
17. So Corvum and Dave Grohl, you both figure out that, oh, hold on, that green fruit with the yellow splotches, that's helping them understand what's going on here.
With Torga asking me what's going on, I tell her that, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that fruit is making it so that way they can communicate.
Should we eat some? Miss sells her body for knowledge.
I go grab 3 of the fruits. I hand them to Dave and Torga, and I say, "Cheers."
Cool.
And
So now you all understand what she's saying. So at the moment, she's quite amazed that Vidania is offering to broker a peace, an introduction of friendship between her and the Longhorn family. This is basically like what she's wanted ever since she arrived here. So she's kind of like, at this moment in time, just a little bit surprised, but also at the same time, she hands the child over to Vidania and says, like, I really didn't mean to take a child. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I wanted to make friends, and she came here, and I thought that she just wanted to be my friend.
Can I ask why you didn't make your presence known to the farmers before? If you wanted to be friends?
I did. I left them messages of friendship.
Oh, do you
Stone.
read these? And
Yes.
I pulled them out. Oh, they don't understand these.
Well, yeah. Now, because you understand all languages, you look at them and you can read them, and they say, "Be my friend." Like, really glad to meet you. Like, hi, how are you?
I say, oh, you sweet dear. They can't understand these without your fruit.
I don't understand any other language. You see, I'm from the depths of hell. This is all I know.
I want to ask the little girl why she came this way and like how she got here.
And so the little girl looks up at you and she's just like, "Nummy veggie, nummy veggies." And as she says that, a little vegetable passes by her and she grabs it and just like chews the top of the spring onion off. Like, no.
I love that so much. I could give her a little pat on the head. Like,
Stranger danger.
me, stranger danger? Me? I have beef with a 3-year-old now. Me, stranger danger. You are seeing a magical fruit
Oh god, this is the best thing that's ever
and
happened.
with a demon lady. Be stranger danger. Okay.
I look away from that and I say,
Oh,
perhaps
Colby.
if we bring some of your fruit to the farm, we can all sit down and talk together and
So she's like, yes,
figure things out.
that's precisely what your friend here suggested. That would be
Oh,
wonderful.
all right.
So-
Well, let's go.
Yeah,
Here's an idea.
gone.
Because your appearance might be a little bit jarring to humans who have never met you before, you'll stay in the wood line and we'll signal for you, we'll wave at you to come over when it's safe. Just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, because we have to break this gently.
Oh, and please bring back the recipe book.
Ah,
And I look to
For the magic-
the kid.
for the magic stew.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, well, I suppose
What
if you're going to make us friends, then I guess I don't need the magic stew anymore.
She may give you the recipe.
Yes, and then I can make
Um,
more friends.
Yeah.
I have a question for the demon lady.
Yes.
Ma'am. Do you know where we can find an axe beak?
Oh yeah.
Not familiar with an axe beak.
Hmm. Disappointed.
What you need is a druid.
Oh. Oh gosh.
The penny dropped.
No.
All right.
love that.
I say to Hisia,
Yeah, Hisia.
and the little girl, maybe you could grab some of the drawings and the cookbook to bring home to show your mom. She misses you a lot.
The little kid is like a little bit confused. Coloring, and just goes and like waddles into the hut and
With
brings back some of the drawings.
Hisia. She goes in with Hisia to go get the cookbook.
Well, I mean, yeah, well, Hisia goes in to get the cookbook, yes.
Okay, and while they're in there, I say, do we really think this is a good idea? She seems very, very eager to make friends. Like, maybe hold on to a child and I don't know, it feels odd.
You clerics are weird. She escaped from the depths of hell. She just wants a friend. Topside, you know.
Mm-hmm. I pray.
I want to gather
You can-
two
if-
of those
well, if you-
fruits.
Yeah, you can do. If you want,
To bring
Torga, you
back.
can do an insight check on Hisia to see.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Can I assist?
Yeah, of course you
Where are
can.
my dice? Okay, I got, what was it, insight?
Insight.
Oh, that's 17 plus 3.
Yeah.
I got 17 plus 3 as well.
Wow, both of you got 20. So yeah, no,
Nice.
she's absolutely being honest. Like she is genuinely looking for friendship. And this is the
Okay, so it's just
this is the
it's
only
just
way she
Mo
thinks
that's
how.
concerning.
Well, no, this is the
It's
only
just Mo
way
that's
she knows
funny.
how to gain friendship.
Yeah, so you say it.
That's just how she is.
I just want a friend.
Yeah, that's her.
More
Like-
friends.
She's a demon.
Creepy.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
No, I got the
Very
same vibe, don't worry.
off-putting.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's fine. Yes, you can absolutely do this. So you can go back to the village, and you can tell Aeon and her family, reuniting Pyre with the family first. You can show them the drawings, and you can go down the path of brokering peace between the Longhorn farm and Hisia and I guess her Vegemites. That is actually, you don't have to do anything for that. That is the natural conclusion of this adventure, and one that is the preferred conclusion, I would say, in my opinion. But yeah, it's a very gentle, very fun story of misunderstanding, and I like its whimsical nature.
Same. This was very cute.
Fuck that
I
troll.
love this.
Fuck that
Yeah,
troll.
fuck that troll.
I mean, yeah, I had to
He's
add
just
something for
sitting-
you guys.
He's sitting at his place of birth going like, Mom!
Yeah, exactly. Flash forward to the troll's backstory. It's just like you know, the end of the 90s movies. Like, where are they now? And you see like Sissy and the Longhorn family are all like having harvest stew together. Like, they've invited their friends from the town, and they're all having a good time. Meanwhile, the little girl is like still hunting for spirits because she doesn't believe that the Vegemites are like the perpetrators of the thing. And then you've got the axe beak, who's just like in hope, waiting for a male companion to wander in from somewhere. He looks wistfully to the sunset, and that emo
sad
boy,
about that.
emo boy, gently crying himself to sleep every single night, and the troll, just there rocking back and forth in a cave.
I like to believe that I mended emo boy just a hair.
That's why he's crying every night.
Oh, getting it out. That's nice.
So yeah, thanks guys for playing this adventure, which was A Fiendish Plot. For those of you who are interested, A Fiendish Plot by RNW. And this was, in case you're wondering, this was Hissia. You could have fought her. That would have been a good fight. Interestingly enough, she is a druid, so maybe you could convince her to turn into a Axebeak and help out, you know, if she really wants to help the Longhorn farm.
How
That's,
sweet.
that is an additional friend.
Is it,
Oh boy.
how friendly do you want to be?
Yeah.
Oh my
Brilliant
god.
stuff. So yes, thank you all so much for playing. Thanks everybody
you.
for watching. I like this. This is a nice little one shot, a little different, completely off from the Vag Jazzle plot. But you know, it's nice every once in a while to do something different, out there and strange
very
with a different group.
That's so
Right?
fun.
Yeah, and it's nice. It was I think we did well, 4 of us. Yeah, it was great. Thanks guys for tuning in. CG, Siva, Mojam, Spuddy, thank you. I think we will head out. I don't think we've got anyone to raid from the roleplay dungeon. I'll just double check very quickly if there's anybody we are following that we might be able to raid out to. Whoever might be online right now. I don't think anybody is. Oh, but there is a... you know what? There's a random D&D channel. They're playing D&D. We'll raid out to them, and yeah, and we'll say hi to these guys. These are Nerds D&D. Don't know who they are, but you know what? They're playing D&D and in English.
We have a
let's just do it.
raid message.
We don't have a raid anything, mate.
I know. That's why I asked
We
what
don't
you.
have
What
it.
do you want me to put?
We don't have an anything. Or we just gotta just say, let's raid these guys, and then that's it. A raid has been created.
D&Ders roll out.
Oh yeah,
It's a roleplay raid.
it's a Vag Jazzle raid. It's a roleplay. I like that. It's a role. Do you want to write that down?
Oh god. Okay.
And we'll do it. Oh my god, here she
I
is.
love
Just,
that.
you know, full speed. Blah, 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 and then we'll add that to a command. I love this. I love this so much. So yeah,
I'm a slow typer.
it's okay. You've got time. Relax. It's okay. You're all
Did
good.
you want me to say a Vag Jazzle raid or
No.
a
The
roleplay
one that you
raid?
said. The one that you said.
Okay.
That was really good. I'm gonna miss all your names: Dave Grohl, the Oathbreaker, Corvum, Vidania, Torga.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm very interested about these Corvum beings.
Corvum beings. Yeah, me too.
I almost
Okay.
did a Corvum for my character.
No way. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right. I think that's us. We're gonna raid out, guys. Everybody, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Vag Jazzle. We're not back next Saturday, but we'll be back the Saturday after, and we'll see you all then.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.